Wednesday. Hey, hey,
Hello.
Hey.
Happy What's Happening Wednesday, everyone.
Yeah.
We are sorry it's a little bit later again. I know it's not as late as it was the last time, but
We should just say 7-ish.
yeah, well, I always say between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. Disneyland Standard Time.
Yeah.
That's always what I say. And it's so funny. I remember I used to say that back on Periscope. I'd be like, okay, I'm going to go live at like 5 p.m. Disneyland Standard Time.
Yeah.
And people were like, what are you talking about? And now it's said all the time, and
It's
I
a thing.
like it.
It's
and
like
I
merch
like
search.
it.
It's a thing. It's become.
I love it.
It's become lexicon in our
Community.
Yeah.
And I love it. I feel like responsible for starting something cool. Can I be cool? Does that mean I'm cool? Have I reached cool yet?
I don't know if you want to go completely to that temperature yet.
Dang it. Okay, well,
You're lukewarm.
while I work on being cool, let's welcome everybody in here and say hello. Let's see who's all in here. So glad to have your happy faces inside of our chat tonight. This is so
Bakersfield,
exciting.
Vegas, Albuquerque.
Awesome. Look at all of these
Hello,
fun
blabbers.
people. I
used to call you guys
Adrienne,
lifers.
Richard, Pat,
Santa Maria,
Nell,
New York City,
Heather, Marissa,
Modesto,
Sarah,
Wisconsin,
Kathy.
Tennessee, Rancho Cucamonga, Las Vegas, Tacoma, Washington.
Oh, dang. Look at all these fun people. Tatum, I see you. I see you in there, Tatum.
Portland, Oregon.
I see a Lucy, a Joel, a Vivian, Morgan.
Hey,
Disney Adventure Vlogs is here.
Heads up for tonight, you guys. We've been
Farrell
having
family.
some Wi-Fi issues as of late here at the what did I call this?
You called it the
Blab, the Malibu Blab Beach Club. What did I call it?
yeah, you called it the
Blab
Blab
Beach
Beach
Club.
Club. Yes.
So we've been having some Wi-Fi internet issues
We
here.
suspect it's from the high winds. I guess they're gonna start chopping down some palm trees in Malibu because of it, because of fire danger.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not windy, but
But it has been.
either
and
way,
so
we've
we
had
think
some
it's-
issues with
yeah.
the internet kind of going wonky on us. So forgive us if this gets spotty at some point or if it gets
The best thing
you
you
know.
can do is exit out and just come back in, I guess.
yeah.
That's
and
what
hang
we
tight.
heard.
If something happens, if it drops out, just hang tight. We'll get back on as soon as we can.
Because it does come back, so, you
But
know,
be
I apologize.
forewarned.
Yeah, it's not warm here, it's cold.
It was nice today,
But
it's,
nice today. So when it's like 80 or 90 degrees, like anywhere else by the beach, it's like 70 degrees.
Yeah.
So we're very thankful that we still maintained a residence
and we
here.
can see
It's not gonna fit.
Well,
We have to move
in
out
a-
of frame.
in a little while. It'll
Move out of
adjust so you
frame.
can see.
Oh, I guess not. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
You can kind of see.
Kind of see the ocean there. Keep an eye out for whales. There's the
There
ocean.
were some. Why is it not wanting to like?
It's the lighting back there, but that's pretty good.
That's not bad. There's your live beach cam.
Beach cam.
Yeah. Kimberly sends $5 and says, "Hi, I love watching your vlog and watch all the videos. Well, you're a superstar.
Yeah.
And can't wait till Disneyland opens and can't wait to see the videos in the new future." Well, thank you, Kimberly. We are looking forward to that as well.
Yes.
So another cool thing that has been going on. So as you know, we figured out a way to save money and have a place in Orange County that's smaller, and then our place here in Malibu.
Yeah.
So what that entailed, though, is that we have to move a lot of stuff. We have to do spring cleaning.
Man.
And a big thing here at the beach is, you get mildew and mold. So we have
Rust.
to rust. So we have to go through every closet, every little thing, and, clean. And I mean, today we were scrubbing. Like, we have very big windows that we
Yeah.
have to just scrub with like bleach and CLR. And so we were doing that today. We got rid of 15 boxes/bags of things to get donated, which is pretty awesome.
As well as equal amounts of trash, I would say. Things
Yeah,
that we just
lots
got
of
rid
things that we just had to get rid of that, just got ruined from the,
The elements.
the elements, and it unfortunately happens. Oh, there's our little Binky Boo.
It's like she's in the back seat. Somebody was saying they love
I
seeing
do
her.
my nails myself. I just paint them. That's it.
Okay. There she is. Now she's in the
Yeah,
back seat
it's
like she
it's
normally is.
definitely purge cleaning. But the thing is, we thought it was definitely really necessary though, because we have to get ready because everything's going to start happening.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if we're Airbnb-ing it. We're actually not.
No.
But we have family here all the time. Specifically, you know, I know one person you see a lot. You know, Spencer's mom's here a lot with us. So, you know, but we always have family members here all
Yeah.
the time. It's never empty, ever, ever, ever. So, I don't think we ever could Airbnb. Our family would be pissed. They'd be like, hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You know, so.
It's the Blab Beach Club.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was what we basically did today. And we've just been kind of doing that for the last few weeks. And we've just got so much to do. But you know what's really fun about this, though, is that we're doing a fun shoot tomorrow for something local here in Malibu.
Yeah, we are.
That is a beautiful story, a family-owned business that, you know, we actually set out and researched, and we are so excited for you guys to see.
It's a good story, too.
Yeah.
Real quick, Paul, Disney Adventure Vlogs. What's up, man? Sends $2 and says, unboxing live stream soon?
I'm thinking if we do that, it might be, if not tomorrow, the next, no, maybe the 4th or on the weekend. It might be next week is when you can expect
So, Paul,
that.
the answer is yes.
Sometime soon. Craft is my Zen sends $5. Thank you, Craft is
Thank
my
you.
Zen. Same thing with Joy sends $5. Thank you.
Thanks, you guys.
Will you, Compa says, will you guys be going to Six Flags grand opening tomorrow? No, but Dylan from Theme Park Obsession will. We aren't coaster people. We enjoy rides and we enjoy theme parks.
As well as we don't have I don't think we have a season pass for that place.
No.
Didn't it have to be pass holders for the...
I'm not sure.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think the opening is for pass holders.
Hi, Ladybugger Jen. I
Correct
can
me
see
if I'm
some
wrong.
comments here because Spence has his laptop up right
If
here.
you see me looking to the side, that's why I'm looking
Yeah.
at the comments.
But yeah, follow Theme Park Obsession. He will be there, and you know, he'll give you all the 411. But we will. So we will definitely go to Universal Hollywood, but we're not going to go that like opening day because we will be out of town.
Yeah.
We'll be back probably like the 18th, I think. So that's probably when we'll go, is the 18th or the 19th. We would go to SeaWorld, ask Stacy Squad, but I just don't know when because it's, you know, we just have so much to do. Christy sends $5 and says, will you do a Walt Disney World haul? We talked about it.
I mean,
what do you think?
we didn't really...
We did get a lot of stuff.
Did we?
Don't even lie. Like, I know it didn't feel like it, but we did.
We were there
got
for
a
so
lot.
long, so it's
Yeah.
hard for me to even comprehend that. But
Put it this way, we had to buy another thing of luggage for carry-on. That's
true.
That's how much we purchased. So, you know.
Oh, here's a great question from Patty N. Thank you for the donation, Patty. She says, I'll be in Anaheim next week for some business, and I have reservations at Tortilla Joe's for the first time. What should I order? I am not picky.
Okay, I think you know, maybe a lot of you. Let's see if anybody in the chat can tell them what to get based on what we eat all the time. Let's see if anybody else can recommend it, because I know what we'll say, and I'll tell you if we agree.
Yeah, because
or
we're happy to
disagree.
tell you, Patty. We just want to see if
Yeah, I
everybody's
just want to
been-
see if they know us well. Okay,
Katie likes
so
to see if-
ceviche,
Yeah, ceviche.
fajitas.
Yeah, if you like seafood, ceviche is amazing.
fajitas,
The fajitas.
steak.
The steak is the best. They also have the triple where you can get steak, chicken, and shrimp, which is pretty darn good. I have to
Sometimes
say.
we like that. Yeah.
Also, yeah, the guacamole, the house guacamole with the chips
Ooh, the guac is so good.
is very good.
And what's your margarita?
I get a standard Cadillac margarita from there, and it's amazing. They have a lot of good margaritas though. Like if you're into like flavors and things.
Yeah.
They also have 100 tequilas. So if you're into tequila at all, or you want them to wow you,
Somebody said martinis here and there.
and a martini every once in a while.
I love it. And Topo Chico.
Yeah, they have Topo Chico. That is
Chef's kiss.
That is true.
So I hope that answered your question.
Yeah,
Those
Patty,
are
I
our
hope,
top items to get.
yeah.
The tacos, I would say Charlie would recommend.
He likes those a lot.
But yeah, we tend to go that way.
Everything is pretty good there. You can't go wrong. I
Really
mean,
can't.
even if you go cheese enchiladas and go basic, I mean, it's still.
Right.
I know Adam likes to get those a lot, and
Sometimes he does.
but But yeah, Patty, let us know how it went. We always love to hear the feedback.
Yeah.
To make sure that our Tortilla Joe's is serving them up well.
Which, yeah, we have no doubt. Jeremy sends $5 and says, "Hi, Kate, Spencer and Katie. I'm looking forward to Disneyland to open, but I'm not financially ready to go down there. It's going to be a while before Disney." I understand that.
Yeah.
It does take a while. It takes a lot to save, but you can do it. I believe in you. And if
Yeah.
it's something that you really want, I think you can do it. You can save.
And I think patience is your ally at this point with any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because the longer you wait, the less everybody's,
yeah.
Everybody's going to want to go at first. So,
Right.
You
You can save, you can save, you can save.
Oh, I like what you did there.
If only I could tell myself that.
Little Peter
Right?
Pan reference right there.
McSteff sends $5 and says, "Love watching you guys on a weekly basis. We will be at the Taste of Disney next week and get the table guac woman."
Oh, you mean
yes.
the touch of Disney?
The touch of Disney.
But you get a lot of good tastes at the touch of Disney, so I get it.
You sure will.
We also think they should have called it that.
Yes. Tatum sends $5 and says, "Do you think Disneyland will redo the Esplanade for the expansion? My grandparents have one of those implanted plaques in the ground with their names on it." I don't think so. I think we have enough room. But here's the thing that could change is the ticket booths. I think they would want to keep that area kind of as it is.
Yeah.
But it's the ticket booths that I think would possibly
But as far as the
change.
floor, I hope they don't ever take those out because that
No.
would be not cool.
Yeah.
Especially, people paid for those for the reason of it's like going to a spot to honor whoever that is, and if it's somebody, even if it's somebody who's still with us or something, I don't know. It's like I've seen people go there and clean their things almost like gravestones, and I know it's not that dark for all those situations, but it's just a reminder and I don't know, people like to go there as a memorial and remember things or remember a time or whatever. So I hope they would never take that out.
Right.
I don't think
agree.
they would. It doesn't seem like their style.
Press that down, Jess.
Even if they changed the Esplanade configuration, I think they would leave that.
That's kind of what I think. I definitely think. What about magic bands? Do you think they'd bring them? That's a tough one because...
Bringing them to Disneyland?
Is that what you're saying?
I honestly think Disneyland would probably... I don't think they'll ever do the Magic Band. I think if anything, they're going to expand the app and the online mobile order and the mobile app thing. It just fits us better because...
Although, it is kind of a perk with the resorts. Because if we get more resorts...
I know, but even if we get more resorts, I don't think it's going to be to the extent that even close to what Walt Disney World is. So I don't...
That's true.
I don't know. And I've heard also, this is just the rumor, but they're starting to phase out the Magic Band over there as well. They're going more towards the mobile apps, and they're promoting
Which that new thing, it literally only lets you in the park and order food or something like it was not what I was expecting.
But it's easily expandable.
That's true.
platform.
Maybe it's
yeah.
Kay sends $5 and says, "Love you guys whether you're at home in Target or watching Katie on a plane." You
thanks,
guys are
Kay.
so sweet. Speaking of that, somebody asked, and forgive me, I didn't catch your name when I saw it scroll past real quick. They said, for your trips coming up in April, can you give us a hint as to if they are flying or they're driving? And I think we can disclose that, but I'm going to let you make that decision if you want to do that.
Before I do that, Ryan Labastida says, hit the like button. Thank you, Ryan. And then Single Rider says, yeah. Where is that again? I just passed by it. Single Rider. Oh, yeah, they just introduced Magic Mobile. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Jackie just featured a video on it. You can check out, Jackie's super enthused for that information.
And I'm sure probably Nate paging Mr. Morrow probably did too then.
Probably. But as far as a hint, yeah, it's a driving trip. We can say that.
Two of them.
Two driving situations.
And I think then one of them though, the reason that we selected this location, I will say, is because there were several reasons, but one thing that we chose to go ahead and do this trip, this is the first trip you'll see. The reason we chose this is because we realized that the state is reopening. Eventually things are going to get better. They may not right away. I understand the frustration of the California resident thing. But that doesn't mean it's forever. We don't know. But the reason we chose this was because of, things are opening up, and a lot of you ask us all the time, if it's not Disneyland, is there other places I can go to and stay and have a good time, family friendly, romantic? So we selected somewhere that also gives you, I don't know, kind of just like a taste of our world, I guess you could say. So, and it is, it's got a lot of perks to it, and it's a beautiful place, and I think you guys are gonna love it. I mean,
Big Timber Film says no hints.
Okay,
keep
no
it a
hints.
Surprise.
Okay.
So we'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that, because I could have went on and I was like, take it down, Katie. Kimberly sends $5 and says, I must be under a rock. What's the expansion that they are doing? They are doing.
So we did a whole video on it.
Yeah, it's not definitive yet.
But they have announced plans to expand on the Disneyland property with some theming and some other things. And so, like I said, we have a whole video describing it. But it's a plan. It's been submitted, but it's not set in stone. So, but there's an expansion that is in the works.
It's a proposal for an expansion.
Correct.
Yeah. So it's something we hope for, and it could happen. So, oh, you thought Binky was real? On the pillow.
I do too sometimes when I see that pillow, so it's great.
Which is why we like it. The Pharaoh family sends $5 and says, we love our weekly What's Happening Wednesdays with y'all and Best Life and Beyond content. Katie, Audrey is asking to see a 360 of the mug. Also, what are you drinking? I'm drinking my reduced calorie hot chocolate. Hello, Audrey. Here is the mug. It's the Starbucks You Are Here. We have like 2 sets of these.
It's the Disneyland one.
And I love them. So I hope that's a
What's up, Pharaoh family?
good
to
enough
see
360.
you guys.
There you go. Yeah.
Terry
there's my
Robinson
hot
says
chocolate.
Pharaoh family is awesome. I agree.
We just said at the same time.
Why in Malibu? Because this is one of our residences.
And we have a lot to do here.
Yeah.
Lots of spring cleaning, spring organizing, lots to do. Tanisha sends $5 and says, hi, Katie and Spencer. I hope Disneyland will open to people out of town soon. Disneyland is my heart, and I can't wait to be back at my happy place. Well, at least now you understand why we've been so frustrated for many other reasons with the whole governor situation, because I believe that's where the rule came from. And so I disagree that should happen where it's just California residents, but what can you do? I mean, there's really nothing we can do. We don't make the decisions, but I do have a feeling that will be something kind of short-lived.
Yeah.
The demand for Disneyland is so high, not that you can't go to Walt Disney World, but I think they should both be equal.
Well, I think the idea was that they wanted to limit people traveling to and from,
right,
which is already happening.
It's kind of happening. I think you're making it worse, though. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I mean, like I said, I get it. I understand the idea behind it, but when you look other places beyond, say, Disneyland as a destination, there are many more destinations where people are flying and coming to. They don't need a theme park as an excuse. Vegas is out of control right now.
Right.
There's people traveling to Southern California. There's people traveling all over the place.
Here's what I think. I feel like it makes more people go to, I don't know. I just feel like it makes it worse. I don't know. That's just my thought, though. Again, what do I know? I'm not some expert.
A lot of it is playing towards a popularity contest or it's playing towards, being PC is what it's playing towards. And as far as, what is acceptable, I should say, in society right now, and it's playing towards that notion.
Jansen sends $5 and says, hi, Spencer and Katie, happy Wednesday. What was your favorite food items at Touch of Disney? That's very hard, Jansen, because I kind of liked everything I had. And more for the nostalgia of food and wine. Like, that's what a lot of those things did for me, but it was all good. Would you say the same, Spence?
Oh,
I remember you saying the same thing. The Stacy Squad sends $5 and says, love your channel. Was wondering, will there be more beach vlogs in Malibu?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and
We just literally haven't had time.
yes, and do you think Disney will offer new name stones ever once again on the Esplanade if they do some work
There's
there?
some left,
I can't
right?
see
There's
why
some blank
not.
ones, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Vegas is insane right now. We are going to Walt Disney World for the first time in a
Wow.
decade. We get 2 days at Epcot. Any food and wine recommendations?
Wow.
So food and wine will start in July, but if you're going for the, obviously in Flower and Garden, did you say you're going soon? I'm sorry, we're going for the first time in a decade. Oh, okay. Are you going for food and wine? Because we haven't gone to their food and wine, but I can.
We've been to every other.
I wish Jason was in here because I would say.
Yeah.
I would recommend anything Epcot has at that food festival or any food festival has been good. I have no complaints.
I'm telling
I really
you.
Can't.
And then even outside of the food festival.
Everything's good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're going to Flower and Garden. Oh, okay.
I
would say
that lemon one.
That hot chocolate flight was a little funny.
But what was the lemon? What was that one? It was like lemon, or it was like citrus. The citrus one.
What was it?
We had like a salad, like a deconstructed
citrus.
that
citrus salad with the lobster. I think
it was called, the booth was called like citrus something.
Swirl or something.
It was in between Mexico and Canada.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really good. Elizabeth sends $10 and says, "So happy to catch you guys. My family hopes to go at Christmas time if they open for out of state. I really hope they do that. Love the Reeds family. Elizabeth, Bernard, Brandon, Ryan, William, and our fur baby, Belle." What a cute name. What's up with that pickle thing? We actually barely touched on looking at that food thing that was shown today. I saw like bits and pieces because we were just that busy today. Disney Parks blog released the like foods that are coming to the parks. Paparazzi Mike! I miss you too. Hope to see you at Disneyland soon. Won't that feel great when we're all together again?
Oh, man.
That will be amazing.
Paparazzi Mike, one of the OGs.
Yeah, seriously. We haven't seen him in forever.
I know.
Forever.
Sarah says, Grillos are my jam.
Oh, mine too. Yours too. Because you eat them a lot.
I love the Grillos. I was a Clausen guy for years.
Oh, I never was.
Clausens were good.
Wait, are Clausens the one? Because I like the Clausens.
It's with the stork. Yeah.
Oh, maybe I like not the sweet ones, the little ones.
Yeah.
If I'm brushing my hair, it's just because it's drying from the shower and it just feels so good. I was so dirty and sweaty today. It's so gross.
Pickle wrapped corn dog.
Wait, somebody said Dylan. Does that mean Dylan's in here? Oh, okay, different Dylan. If you guys eat that pickle thing, you better post an apology video too. Wouldn't it be cool if it was Grillos? I tried Portillo's because of your vlog. That cake is great. Oh, Portillo's. Sorry. It's so good. I hate being on a diet for the reason that I wish I could just eat 50 pieces of that.
Mia says, when Disneyland opens and we are able to catch you there at the same day, can we say hi and take pictures at 6 feet apart? Of course.
Please.
Oh, my gosh.
Please.
We'll take the best 6 foot apart pictures you've ever seen.
Somebody said cooties, Katie. I remember cooties.
Yeah.
How's life going? How's spring cleaning? It's been crazy.
Exhausting.
We shared earlier that we got rid of 15 bags and boxes worth of stuff to donate. And then just bags of just stuff that was just...
Oh, Ashley S. We got our daughters the book, the Walt Disney's Little Man of Disneyland. Love it. It is a great book, one of the golden books. And also, there is a Haunted Mansion golden book coming out soon.
Yeah, I think Jason told you something
Jason
about
told
that
me. It looks amazing, yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
But Little Man of Disneyland, very special. The story of Patrick Begorra, Katie.
Yep. I got the Small World little golden book, and I gave it to Kaylee.
Yeah.
Which I should have put that in her Easter basket. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Amy Tim says, I've had fried pickles with peanut butter and thought... Oh, wait, I lost it.
I love fried pickles, but I wouldn't like them in peanut butter because I'm not a peanut butter girl.
I thought it was the weirdest combination, but let me tell you, it works. Yeah, isn't that weird? When there's something that you hear of and you're like, that sounds really weird, but I'm going to try it. And then you go,
I bet it'd be good.
Wow, this is actually good.
Yeah, if I liked peanut butter, I would eat it, honestly.
Yeah.
I would eat pickles with just about anything but like hot sauce, mayonnaise, and peanut butter. Those are like the three things that
hello, Vashon Island. Isn't that up in Canada, Vashon, I believe?
I want to go to Canada. Wait, there was something I was going to say. Oh, okay, I forgot because we did title this. We need to talk about how there's a huge change coming to Disneyland, and it is.
Mark B says mayo is gross.
It is gross.
Just like you. I love mayo.
Ugh.
So.
I will use it if I have to make like an egg salad or something.
Yeah.
But oh, you noticed the print. Wait, how do I?
It's not a print. It's a painting.
Yeah, it's a painting. But you noticed it. It's my favorite painting Spencer's ever done.
Here, I'd have to show it because you can't see it.
There's a little tape under it because it got warped a little bit, so just pull it off. This is my favorite painting in the entire world. Ever. And he doesn't like it that much, huh?
Well, I like it.
Oh, okay. But like, go back. You were good. You were good where you were. Back, down. Oh my gosh. Isn't that the freaking best painting in the world ever? So when did you do this?
When I lived in Los Feliz.
So like 27 years ago. No, just kidding. So like how long ago was that? Like over 10 years ago?
Oh yeah.
But didn't you say you were in like a weird mood when you painted it?
Yeah, I was frustrated.
So this is what Spencer feels when he's frustrated.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite, apparently.
Well, no.
What does that say?
It's beyond. It's not that I was just frustrated. I'll explain it to you. Let's get it back.
Do you like it like that, or do you want to turn it the other way?
No, this is the way it's supposed to be.
Oh my gosh! Thank goodness, because I said that to your mom when we were. I know we gotta have something kind of push it down.
So I'll explain. It was a frustration because I wanted to paint something, and I set up the canvas and I just looked at it and was like, I don't even know what I want to do, and.
That's so pretty.
And I think the canvas sat there for a couple of days before I touched it because I was like, I really wanted to paint something, but I didn't know what I want to paint. And then it finally just started throwing color up because I was like, whatever, I'm just going to throw color up and try to balance color. And then then it started finding its way, and then that's what it ended up being. So
it's so pretty. It's my favorite. My Spencer's mom and myself are like low-key obsessed with that painting. Like obsessed. We just talk about it all the time. We're like, isn't this the best piece of art ever? It is, huh?
I've tried to kind of recreate and kind of go in that direction before, and I never could.
You could.
It was weird. Once I did that, it was just like kind of a momentary thing.
You'll do it again.
So
someday.
That's art for you, though.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Matt Giuseppe
Gillespie
sends $5 and says, happy What's Happening Wednesday. Katie, I sent a DM to you on Instagram of me holding a Topo Chico. Oh, I didn't see it. I miss so many Instagram DMs because let me just explain something to what happens with those. So just so people know, when you send me a DM, if I don't check it in that minute and somebody else sends me a message, theirs go to the top and they'll just keep going to the top and those just get pushed all the way down. So I may never see a message ever. Unless you're at the top every single time when I happen to look at it, and there's thousands of messages.
James, that is not spray paint. That's all acrylic with a brush. Yeah.
And so bedtime for me, flying to Nashville tomorrow. We'll have a good flight, Matt. We miss you. We can't wait to see you again. And I love that. I'll look for your DM as well. And,
Jonathan gets it, yeah.
Oops. Oh, how did I... Jansen sends $2 and says, Spencer, is your artwork available for purchase? We were talking about that today.
Not as of yet. I've done a few art shows here and there. And
but would you ever, like, if we said, like, oh,
well, if we made some prints or something and you know, off
No, but what if somebody wanted to buy a canvas like that?
I don't know. We just haven't talked about it, you know. That is the ocean behind us, yeah.
I like that, the way he said that. He's like, I don't know, we just haven't talked about it.
Art's a weird thing for me.
I know, see, that's why I felt that. I sensed it in you.
No, the thing is that it's something, and I know it sounds so cliche, it's like, it's very personal. And so, it's hard, and like I said, I've done some gallery shows, and I've done some things where I've tried to monetize my stuff years ago. And mixing those two things for me is really difficult. I'm not a business-oriented person. I'm very, I don't know which side it is that I'm all art and I'm all creative and all visual, and like money and finances and business and all that stuff is like, ugh, I don't like it. No, I do not like it. It's just not part of my flow.
Right.
And so to attach that stuff to something that is so from my soul and flowing just seems so wrong, and it feels awkward, and it feels forced, and it just doesn't. Trying to price my stuff, and it just, I despise it. I honestly do, and I do art for. I don't do it for money.
Well, yeah, no, we're not. I think we're not saying that though, but we're saying because if somebody, for instance, why I bought that piece of art over in Epcot. Yeah. Because it spoke to me. It made me so happy. Now every time I look at it, I think it just brings me to a happy place. Kind of like that photo. Like
no, I get
that one. I would purchase that because it just gives me like a happy feeling.
I get that. It's just hard for me to.
So I guess that's my point. If I was to handle that so you don't have to, that's what we're talking about. Like, is that they're just asking, would you give permission type thing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Because it really is, at the end of the day, it's kind of like you do vlogs. The sole purpose, you don't do vlogs to make money. You do vlogs because you know it makes people happy and they get to see your art.
And it's like that's.
But same thing.
But that's the beauty of like the medium that I love the most and that I'm most comfortable in is graffiti pieces on walls that you can't buy. Yeah. Because they're there for your enjoyment. You can go check it out, or if you just happen to see it and you enjoy it.
I know, we're so behind. I'm sorry.
So that's why I like that format so much. You know, you can't buy the wall.
Let me see. I don't know where we were. So I messaged and I'm trying to get this.
So you got Chanston, and then the next one.
So Karen sent $20 and says, Katie, I'm adopting a 2-year-old Yorkie on Monday that looks like my Spiky.
Wow.
Found his post on the day that marked, that just went away. Thanks.
That marks Spiky being gone, and his name is Buddy.
Oh.
That's awesome, Karen.
Congratulations.
Good for you.
You have to send us a photo via email.
Yeah.
Heather sends $5 and says, Katie, just made your meatloaf recipe. It was so good, catching up on all the old videos now. And my daughter says, bye, Felicia.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I love it, and I'm so happy you like that meatloaf. It is some of our favorite. Philip sends $2 and says, Blue Bayou reopening with alcohol. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a little bit here. Brianna sends $10 and says, hi guys, Katie, I met you last summer. Oh, I remember that. I work at TJ's in Agora. I'm the one who left the super chat about Taverna Tony last week. Excited for more Malibu vlogs and maybe a TJ's haul. Yeah, I actually need to go back soon. But yeah, we'll definitely do some more. I think the one tomorrow you're really, really going to like, especially because a lot of you keep saying like, oh, we go to Malibu and we don't know what to do or what to eat. Like we kind of we don't know exactly where your beach is, so we're going to show you a place we think you're going to love.
Yeah.
William sends $5 and says, what do you guys think about the Blue Bayou? Let's talk about that real quick. So it was announced, and again, we didn't really read every single morsel of it, but I think the general gist of it is the Blue Bayou is a sit-down restaurant, and they often just serve surf and turf, pasta, steak. They used to sell a Monte Cristo, but they don't anymore.
You know what they serve that's the best though? Atmosphere.
Oh, that's so true. That took me a minute.
Yeah, because I took.
Can you crack the thing so they can hear the ocean? Do you guys want to hear the ocean?
Katie always does.
Yeah, I think they do.
Oh.
I'm going to just go ahead and agree. Oh, somebody said they got engaged at Epcot. Oh, congratulations, Philip. And thank you for the super chat.
That's huge.
That's a beautiful place to propose. They said, yes, they do want to hear the ocean. Good. Thank goodness. But anyway, so it's a very, it's a beautiful atmosphere if you haven't been to Blue Bayou. I think we have a video or two there. Yeah. You'd have to search. But yeah, they announced that they're gonna serve alcohol, and I mean, had I not gone to Walt Disney World, I might have been like, wow, I don't know about that. But now I'm kind of like, oh, Victor's here.
What's up, Victor?
Good, Victor, one of our moderators is here. Jason might be asleep because he is on East Coast time. But yeah, so I think it might actually be a good idea. Yeah. I really do. And it's not like it's going to be quick service. It's going to be, you kind of have to have a reservation and, or wait a while. So it's not like it's going to be so prevalent of having people acting crazy.
No.
Not to mention the capacity is going to be so reduced for a long time.
Yeah, because I don't think they'll ever do anything like they do at Walt
Dude,
Disney
Walt
World,
Disney World does it.
where you can kind of grab and go. I don't think they're going to do that
Right.
ever at Disneyland.
I don't even drink, but they do it right there. Like, I think people tend to enjoy themselves a little bit more.
The Joffrey's at Disney Springs has like a full bar.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Pleasantly shocked. But.
Steve sends $5 and says, watching here in Australia, currently 2 a.m. Can't wait to see the Disneyland videos. Fingers crossed the USA is riding through the pandemic now. Yeah, I think
That's right, Steve.
I think we are on the upswing. Things are getting better. That's not to say that it's fully gone. It never will be. But we're happy that we can feel it.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if we've ever gone to the Anaheim Packing District. Yes, we have. You just
have.
can't film in there. So we aren't going to make videos there, unfortunately. Robert sends $5 and says, I'm late to the party, but glad I made it. You guys always make my week. Well, you
What's
guys
up,
make
Robert?
our week.
Welcome back, buddy.
You guys make our week.
Kyle says, do you know Resort TV? Yes, we do.
What do you think about the alcohol in Blue Bayou?
I'm not opposed to it. I mean,
Hi, Kaysen.
I feel like it can't hurt. I mean, they're doing it in Galaxy's Edge. What's the difference?
Right.
And
that's quick service. Well, kind of.
Well, it's not really. It's hard to get a reservation at Oga's. So
Right.
Therefore, it's not the kind of thing.
It's not a fine dining.
I just
thing,
don't
though.
like. Here's my thing, and I like to have a drink. Okay, I'm not.
As you know.
Yeah, but I think in preservation of Disneyland and what it stands for, and the reason that Disneyland has not gone down that road of having alcohol is, for me, it preserves the innocence there, and I don't want to see, because I've seen it before a few times at California Adventure, which I love, don't get me wrong, but I've seen some people take it too far.
Right.
And act a fool, and I just, you don't want to see that at Disneyland. I don't. That it's a sacred place, and it should be, I think Disneyland first and foremost should be for the kids, and we go there all the time, and it's to kind of get back in touch with your inner child as well. So I don't want to see it go the route that, like it is. And there's nothing wrong with the way they do it at Walt Disney World. I think it's great, but I think it just fits it there a little bit better. And I think I don't know. I just don't think it would fit Disneyland to go
Quick service.
where you could
alcohol.
like go up and grab a beer and go cruise around. I don't think that should be ever at Disneyland. It's a sacred place, and but not to take away from anywhere else that does it. I'm glad that other places do it. I love going over to DCA and going to Lamplight or going to Bayside Brews and grabbing one and enjoying it, of course.
Right.
But I just feel that Disneyland is a sacred place, and we should honor that. And the fact that they have it at Blue Bayou is fine. Oga's Cantina, fine. Because it's hard to get in those places, and it's not like,
Right. I agree with you. And
Yeah.
and I also think it's different when you compare Magic Kingdom and those parks in Walt Disney World versus Disneyland, because Disney World is like your vacation capital of the
Right.
United States, is literally the best vacation in the world.
well,
in my
and even
opinion.
before you get into that, sorry to interrupt, but like
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom only serves alcohol at a couple of the restaurants only, much like what Disneyland is starting to kind of do.
I think, right?
There's no
There's no quick
Magic
service.
Kingdom doesn't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
like
right.
walk up and grab a beer,
Right.
walk up and grab a thing. They don't have that. It's only at like Skipper Canteen, Liberty Tree. That's just from firsthand experience.
Well, but that makes sense though. If you're on vacation, I feel like the alcohol scene is different because again,
Yeah.
it's a vacation versus, Disneyland, where again, it is such a local heavy park. That's why.
Yeah, and people are
even
driving
them
in and driving out, as opposed
the
to
time.
Disney World. A lot of the
Public
people are staying.
transportation,
They're staying on property, so they're
property.
taking a monorail or a boat or something like that. They're not driving a car.
Like that just makes more sense to me versus
Anyways, yeah.
So I think it's fine. And as long as it's sit down, I think that's definitely the key thing there, in my opinion. Random Fandom Pins sends $5 and says, please tell Harmony hello and to go to bed, please. Harmony, hello.
Hello.
And you need to go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed.
Lift 3D Star says, which park should I go to? Disney Hollywood Studios or Magic Kingdom? I can only go to one. I've
Say
been to
that
Magic
again?
Kingdom in 2017 and 2018. Never to Disney Hollywood Studios as a full day park. If you haven't been to Hollywood Studios and you have to choose and you've already been to Magic Kingdom, I would go to Studios.
I would too.
If you can get a reservation. It's the hardest one to get a res for.
Yeah.
But the attractions there are
Because you'll want to go on Slinky Dog
Slinky
and
Dog,
Mickey and Minnie's
and
Runaway
Minnie's.
Railway.
If you're into theming at all, the Hollywood theming is second to
Fantastic,
none. And
yeah.
I'm from Hollywood, so I would know.
Matthew sends $5 and says, hey there, Katie and Spencer. I'm vaccinated and I'm going to Walt Disney World in 5 weeks. Congratulations.
There you go, Matthew. Congrats, dude.
Not only on your vaccine, but congratulations on going to Walt Disney World. You
That's
are going to
amazing.
have so much fun.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of funny when you go to Walt Disney World and people say they're going to Walt Disney World. It's like, I get so excited because I'm like, you're guaranteed to have fun. Like, you're going to be happy. Like, that's all there is to it. Like, you're just going to be happy. And it makes me happy to know that. And I don't know, it's just like so joyful.
Christine, good question. I quit smoking 4 years ago. Are all Disney parks now smoke-free?
I believe so.
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe
As far
so.
as the ones,
Maybe not Paris. I don't
Yeah,
think that'll
that's
ever
true.
happen in Paris.
but as far as Walt Disney World and Disneyland, yes.
Yeah. As far as our parks here in America, we can definitely.
Occasionally, you'll smell it and you'll realize somebody's like violating, and they don't realize it, and you know.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of them do it intentionally. I think that they think that the rule is, because
Or
you don't know.
even at Disneyland, there's places where people maybe they haven't been there in 20 years and they remember the old smoking areas
Right.
that they were going to. So I've seen people go to the Big Thunder Trail
and they're like,
and smoke in
"Oh."
that spot, and it's like, dude, that's a no-go now. And,
Yeah.
or right by Haunted Mansion over there.
Right, but they don't know. Would you go to Animal Kingdom again? I would go to Animal Kingdom every day of
Yeah.
every minute of every second of my life. I love Animal Kingdom. I know you love Animal
Oh, yeah.
Kingdom. Animal Kingdom and Epcot are our favorite part. It's so hard to say though, because in Hollywood Studios is amazing. We just love Walt Disney World. We are so in love with Walt Disney World, and it became. I know we said this in our weekly blab, but it just became like even more dear to our hearts. It's just, it's so incredible. It's so incredible. Everything is great there. The food is so good there.
Yeah.
That's how I gained weight. Philip sends $2 and says they serve alcohol everywhere in Disneyland Paris. Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah,
the
that's-
culture's just different there.
Yeah.
Dorina says, hey Katie, I sent you a recipe for a Weight Watchers chocolate shake on Instagram. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
I like that. I've been really basic with our food lately. We've been eating a salad pretty much every day.
Yep.
We eat our hard-boiled eggs. I have like my
I'm already
protein
getting hungry
bar.
talking about all this.
Yeah, I'm kind of done eating for the night. I think I
I'm
might be
not.
fasting. I'm not. I also had a protein bar.
And I'm cool with the salads. I just need to eat I
eat
need
more.
more volume.
You
You
do
know.
too. Yeah, you definitely do. Well, I ate my protein bar. You didn't have that, so I
That's
don't
true.
blame you.
That's true.
Like I've had already a few more calories than you. I agree. Oh, sorry, you guys were talking to each other. Feed Spencer, yes. I tried to give him his banana today, and he didn't have his banana. Bad.
What are you gonna do?
Bad, Spencer.
I was busy.
Fresh Baked Legoland sends $5 and says, hi guys, Patreon member here from San Diego. Well, thank you for being a Patreon
Nice.
member. Legoland is opening next week. Are you coming down? We looked into it. So first of all, we don't have annual passes for there. And then second of all, it's going to interfere with our trip. We
Yeah.
have 2 trips planned, so it just wouldn't work out, with trying to get stuff done. So we wouldn't be able to give you what we wanted. Also, it was pretty expensive. It was not cheap. I was like, oh,
The hotel
boy.
rooms were more than you would pay at a Disney resort. Let's put it to you that way.
Which, not to say that it's not worth it. It's just we gotta kind
We
of,
just can't afford that.
especially with 2 trips, we're like, "Ugh."
thank you.
Somebody asked if I like Built Bars. They're my life.
Thank you, Jen Miller, for that donation. And then she also asked, best place at Disney Springs. We haven't been to many places at Disney Springs, but I can tell you we really enjoyed the boathouse. And
Best place like to eat at? Is that what you're
I
asking?
think. I mean, we're talking about food kind of in general. So.
Oh, okay. I feel like
we
there.
We also really liked Chicken Guy was really good.
Chicken guy, we're gonna
get
eat
some
it,
chicken guy. Chicken Guy. Krista Hull says Disneyland better announce memberships soon after they open, or everyone will just go to Knott's since that's affordable. That's true. I have a feeling that Disneyland, for one, is going to announce when their tickets are going on sale any day now. I'm saying either tomorrow or next Tuesday.
That's a bold call.
I think they're going to announce it because the pressure's on, and the month is starting tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm. When are you going back to Walt Disney World? I don't know.
You'll have to wait and see.
We do have one planned. I will say that.
Mia says, what's the first place or restaurant you want to visit when Disneyland reopens?
Ooh, as far as food goes?
I would love Jolly Holiday myself.
Yeah, or Tropical Hideaway, or Plaza Inn. It's like, could you say anything and you're just like, it's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss Disneyland so much. I'm so excited. I'm going to say Brad, sends $5 and says, excited for the opening of Disneyland. Please say hi to my son, Braden J. Hi, Braden J.
Hey, Braden J.
Who's watching you live right now. We love you guys. Aloha from Hawaii. Aloha.
Big shakas.
I almost deleted that. James sends $5. Thank you, James. The poutine fries, River Bell breakfast. Yeah, and River Bell is only doing breakfast like a few months out of the year, I guess.
We love that River Bell breakfast, I'll tell you what.
And it's my tradition every New Year's Eve day, that's where I go and eat always at 8 a.m. And then by 9 p.m. I'm by Small World, and I have the photos in my camera roll to prove it. It's kind of crazy.
Well, it's the best place to eat breakfast because you get to sit on New Orleans Square and watch the boats go by, and it's just
so good.
feeling the vibes. Pirates is right there. It's just
Tarzan's Treehouse. So good. Rizzy sends $5 and says, any chance of a Grand Californian stay and review in your future? Well, we definitely have one, but
we have one. Yeah.
I mean, and it was fun. We had a good stay there. So if you look on our channel, you can see it. But if you'd like us to stay there currently, like when it reopens, just let us know. That is something that we might splurge the money on, because that'll be pretty expensive too. But,
Diane says, when are you trying the San Angel Inn in Mexico Pavilion, Epcot, and that tequila bar? We haven't eaten at that restaurant. I think that's the one you're talking about. And the tequila bar is in one of our vlogs, actually. We did try it.
We might be doing that when we go back. I don't know. Rizzy also said, we've been considering staying there, but would love to see a review from you first. Yeah, definitely check out our old video. It really showed a lot of
a pretty comprehensive look at it with the pool and everything.
Yeah, we showed pretty much everything. We even took the camera on the water slide. So, yeah, I think you might like that. The Stacy Squad sends $2. Spencer, quote, I'm talking about food. You're awesome. I just want a Monte Cristo and pommes frites. Oh, pommes frites.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
I love those pommes frites, and just sitting out there, at what's the name, Orleans.
I would even take those loaded fries over there at Hungry Bear and just chilling up there. Oh man.
Oh, how nice that would be. I'm sleepy.
Are we boring you?
No, you always ask that. I've been up since like 5 o'clock this morning and working today, so I'm pooped. I apologize for my yawn. I don't mean to be rude. Heather sends $3 and says, my favorite people from
Good night,
Disneyland.
Elizabeth.
Love
Sorry.
you.
Elizabeth is leaving. Good night.
Good night, Elizabeth. Since I saw your video of a pink pineapple, I want one. Let me tell you.
Really good stuff.
I wish that I could. I tried to.
I remember watching that back and realizing that my reaction wasn't as exuberant as I actually felt, because it was really good. But I think I was trying to really figure it out, and
because it was odd.
Yeah, but
Cafe Orleans, thank you,
It was really
Karen.
good. Like it was totally different than a regular pineapple.
And we made that thing last.
We did.
We ate it for how long?
Brooke Williamson, would you stay at the Beach Club again? Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
That place was awesome.
Oh, yeah. We would stay there in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
T. Plagowski, I hope I said your name right, sends $13 and says, home is Walt Disney World, but trying to get hubby to agree to travel to Disneyland for my 50th in August. Oh my gosh, all these
Wow.
wonderful things. I missed the Matterhorn and walking down the historic Main Street. The Matterhorn is just this.
It's so Disneyland.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so
So
Disneyland.
good. You definitely need to do that. I think that'd be awesome.
First tubular steel roller coaster ever built. Bob Gurr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rich says there's too much politics on the live chat. I don't watch Blab for politics. I watch Blab to forget about politics. Well, I don't know what to tell you. But maybe there's another live stream going on. I don't know.
We're not talking about politics.
Is this politics?
No. I think other people are talking about stuff, so
Oh.
just ignore it if you don't,
I would just say that or check out another
It is very,
one.
I have to say, and this is the only thing I'm going to say about it. Politics is very trendy right now.
It is. It's what's going on.
I'm 50 years old. I've never seen politics be more trendy than they've ever have, and that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
But and also we want you guys to be able to speak your mind as long as we just keep it courteous and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Christy sends $5 and says, Spencer, who is your favorite 80s hip hop artist? I'm asking since you are into the graffiti scene.
Wow. That's a good question. Well, here's what I'll tell you is the early influences for me were like Sugar Hill Gang, Run DMC, Beastie Boys, those types of things. Eric B. and Rakim, just to name a few. That's just off the top. Stuff that was very influential at the time. House of Pain, grew up with those guys.
All right. I hope that
Yeah,
answered your
there you
question. Christina sends $5 and says, just because you are great. Well, you guys are great. Robert sends $5 and says...
Sorry, Dougie Fresh also, because I saw that Tracy Day said Slick Rick, and it made me think, yes, Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, who I got to work with, who was... Man, someday I'll tell you the story about Dougie Fresh.
Robert sends $5 and says, do you guys recommend staying at a resort or booking an Airbnb for Walt Disney World? Going for my birthday, and I'm so undecided. So it just depends on what you're looking for.
And it depends on your length of stay. I honestly think that if you're going for like a week, I think staying on property is smart because then you're immersing yourself and you don't have to take time traveling or rent a car, right?
Right.
If you're staying for more than a week,
Unless you're DVC.
But if you're staying for more than a week or maybe more than 10 days, it might be more affordable to do an Airbnb, but you have to rent a car or make transportation arrangements to get yourself to and from the parks.
Right.
So it's kind of a balance of like how much money you want to spend, how long are you going to be there. We kind of split it between resort stays and an Airbnb. We mixed it up. If that's any help to you,
Yeah.
just break down the numbers and see what you end up with.
Yeah, and like what it is you're looking for. If you're looking for, a lot of dining reservations, you do
Yeah.
get those extra 10 days to book dining if you're staying on property. So that could be a big plus if there's certain dining that you want to get to. So I hope that answers your question. Laura said, Spencer, how old were you when you started your art?
I was always an artist. As a kid, I always drew. But as far as graffiti art, probably 84, right about there.
So before I was born.
Yeah.
Cutie Pie Caden sends $5 and says, who loves ya? You guys are the best, literally. Been watching you for a while. Love your content. That is such a sweet compliment.
That's
Thank
sweet.
you. Priscilla sends $5 and says, so excited Disneyland is opening back up. What will your
Presley.
guys first?
I think it's Presley.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did I say?
Priscilla. And I'm like, no, that's Presley.
Oh, gosh. I just pulled a Giuseppe.
She did, but she's excited that Disneyland is opening back up.
What's your first ride when you enter? I honestly think we've talked about the train.
Yeah, the train is kind of what we're thinking.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good question. Jarena says, did you feel that you missed out when you were at the Airbnb? Like, if you didn't stay at the resort, you would have regretted the
No,
hotel? No, we
not at all.
love the Airbnbs.
Katie made a great choice. She's kind of our planner, and we really enjoyed it. And we were there with Dylan and Michael, so it made it more fun. It was like, we had this big place together, and it was just fun hanging out after, and seeing each other in the morning and getting hyped about the next day. And we were only 10 minutes away from everything, at the most.
That's the good thing, about Walt Disney World is it's all very close. We also stayed off property in an off property hotel, and we loved that as well.
Yeah.
I can just say that Florida, especially Orlando, where we were, they do hospitality. They do what's the word? Travel. They do it right.
Yeah.
They're so good. Like they're great. Yes, we rented a car. Every time we've gone, we've rented a car. It was the best. Actually, no, the first time Adam had a rental.
Right.
I think, right?
But
So technically, yeah.
But the key is, depending on what time of year you go, we pre-rented our car before we got there because we wanted to make sure that we had a car, because we'd heard horror stories of there not being any cars available, like at the airport rental places. So
Yeah.
we did it earlier, and it was cheaper to pay for it before.
Yeah, if you pay for it all up front, which I don't know if we did that the second time. I don't remember. I don't know. But you bought a pineapple and popped it on his head for a few days and sliced it open.
Oh.
Katie's suggestion worked out well. Keep the fruit hacks coming. Giuseppe.
Oh boy.
I love that. If you are ever in Arizona or Vegas, the best breakfast all day place is Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. 100% recommend.
Good to know.
You guys, we're on a diet, Kaylee. I love your name, by the way.
Brooke was asking, when you're staying at Disneyland, would you choose to stay at Disneyland Hotel or Grand Cal?
Disneyland Hotel.
Disneyland Hotel.
A million
for the
times.
purist. Grand Cal's cool.
Yeah.
And you have that entrance right into DCA.
But Disneyland,
Disneyland Hotel.
chef's kiss.
Oh boy.
Disneyland Hotel is, it's so good. I
Oh.
love it.
Oh, Terry Robinson. She's gonna get an O Grogu. Oh, Terry Robinson.
Since $10.
Because I want to.
Oh, Terry
Oh,
Robinson.
Terry.
Oh, Terry. Oh, say it. Give us an
Oh, Grogu. It's become my thing. I don't know why. I just
Oh, Grogu.
anytime I see Grogu, because he was so popular, and it's almost like we love him so much that it's like, oh, Grogu,
Oh.
like, you're so awesome.
Wait, so trivia question. If you watch the Target, no, is it Target? Yeah, if you watch the Target vlog, Spencer said an "Oh Grogu," but he said it differently. What was that thing
Oh
that
yeah,
he
does
said?
anybody know?
Debbie sends $10 and says, a little something for ceviche at Tortilla Joe's. We love you
Oh.
guys. You and Fresh Baked are so positive about everything. Love that.
Thanks, Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie. We try. I missed a...
Debbie Viche.
Tor loves... Hi, Tori sends $2.
Hey, Tori.
Thank you. Okay, I love the... Oh, Grogu. Let's see if anybody's got the answer to my question. I just inhaled... Edie sends Eddie or Edie?
Eddie.
Eddie sends $10. Excuse me. Just inhaled. I need a water.
Hairball.
No. Like, you know when you like...
I'm gonna get you a water?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It says, here's to Starbucks for you both. Oh, thank you. We definitely need it. Oh! The Hear Out family, Gregory Paul, they got it. It's Throgu.
He was on a throw.
What's your go-to Starbucks order? Oh, I wanted to answer that. Let me answer that. Okay.
Oh, go to.
Oh, go-to Starbucks. Okay, so my go-to Starbucks order is the shaken oat milk espresso drink. Oh, much better. But what I do, though, is I don't get it with all the brown sugar syrup. I substitute it with a little bit of the sugar-free cinnamon dolce syrup, the sugar-free. So therefore, it makes it like 90 calories or something. It's like nothing.
I love how you...
And Spencer's is the boringest drink for the most interesting man. A coffee with cream.
I like iced coffee with cream.
Or a hot coffee
Or a hot coffee with cream.
with cream. It's the most simple drink for the most complex man.
But it's funny, you say I'm very simple.
You're complex. Well,
Maybe
look
in
what's
ways-
going on in your brain. You made that.
Well,
Yeah.
but I'm simple in my ideals.
Your needs, I would say.
In my ideals, and like what I believe in.
True.
I'm very simple and straightforward and very,
All right, touche.
yin and yang, black and white.
Tina sends $25 for a pink pineapple and a virtual hug.
Oh my gosh.
We have to get another one now. I asked him if we
Dude,
could the
Tina.
other day when I was at the store, and he's like, Katie, do you think that's a need right now when we could get a whole thing of fruit for $25? And I was like,
Well, yeah, because.
but we made it last.
No, we did, but it's like it's a special thing.
It
Now
is.
Tina has brought that special time back to us.
Yes. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. I love you, Tina. I support you. My go-to is black coffee, hot. I love it.
Oh. Go to.
I love hearing the ocean in the background. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Douglas sends $10 and says, "What do you like? Do you like Disneyland's Matterhorn or Mount Everest and Disney World? What's your
Oh.
favorite ride?" We love both equally.
Yeah.
One is more intense than the other.
Yeah, they're pretty. I mean, it's hard to compare because you're talking about the first steel tubular roller coaster ever built, and then you're talking about a very advanced.
Oh, go to.
Okay. You didn't hear that one?
No, I didn't. But like it just happened as you were saying
Yeah.
it. Oh, that was funny.
You're comparing like the original to something that is very advanced. They're very different. One's very intense, and then Matterhorn is more fun and lighthearted, but it'll drill your back. That's
Just
for sure.
don't sit back on Matterhorn. Don't sit back. I tell people all the time, don't sit back.
Yeah.
Up. If your back is making contact with the back of the toboggan or whatever it's called, you are going to hurt. Sit up.
I love that word, toboggan.
You need to kind of like straddle it, like, yeah, and then go with the turns. You're not going to hurt.
Mia says, do you think they're hiring new people for Disneyland cast members? Yes, I think they are.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still trying. I'm still too young to apply, but I would love to work there in the future. I heard that they are. Here's a good question. Disneyland Lover says, which haunted mansion do you like better, Disneyland or Walt Disney World? I was very impressed with Walt Disney World's haunted mansion.
They have a library.
The library and then the footsteps, and it's just a little bit of a different configuration.
But they don't have the Hatbox Ghost.
No, I'm still partial to Disneyland's because when I was a little kid, I honestly believed that place was haunted. I thought those ghosts were real. I believed all of it. So it brings me back every time I'm in there. And the smell, and I heard that smell is manufactured.
The
There's
Haunted
that
Mansion?
musty smell in
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion is purposefully placed there. Like, it's not just that it's old. I always
that
thought
was a satisfying thing you just said. Purposefully placed.
purposefully placed.
That just kind of flowed, man. I
Um,
felt that.
But I heard that semi-recently that smell is planted in there as opposed to, I thought it was just
purposefully placed and planted in the.
purposely and perfectly planted and placed in the haunted mansion. No, I honestly
Funny.
heard that and I was like, that's so cool. It's almost like pirate water. I heard even pirate water
Dude, pirate water.
is like they make it that smell on purpose.
Did you notice anybody else that the pirate water isn't as prominent smelling at Walt Disney World?
The pirate water isn't as prominent and there was another
Perfumistic?
permeating.
Permeating?
It's not as perfume permeating.
Permeating.
Perfectly permeating the perfume smell of the pirate water.
And pink pineapples.
Oh man.
Somebody said, do you like the parks better in the day or night? I love them. It's, wait, I'm going to Dr. Seuss this. I like the parks day. I like the parks night. I like the parks in the afternoon. I like them all night. I like them
Wow.
just right.
Very good.
I love it. It's so good. Would you ever go to Disneyland, Shanghai, or Hong Kong? Yes.
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes. Disneyland Pirate Water is 15 years older. Oh. Pungent.
Oh, pungent.
Pungent.
Perfectly pungent
Pungent
pirate
water.
water. Perfectly pungent, perfumey pirate
Water.
water.
And pink pineapples. I have a question. Is Thunder Mountain actually faster at night, or was I lied to when I was a kid? I think you were lied to.
I think it's your perception.
Your perception?
It's-
It's like we're Sesame Street. P is the letter of the night.
Yeah.
P. This is
Um,
not a P. Do you see this? This is what I came up with.
I don't know what that is.
I could have just did.
It's
Wait.
an arthritic move that you got going there.
No, I think the P is like, I don't know. but
Somebody asked about Vegas, suggesting a place to stay in Vegas. Brooke, is it your first time? Because I always think first time. I heard this question asked to some Vegas vloggers before, and they said first time. Venetian's a good one because of where it's located, and it's very fun and grand.
I wouldn't say Venetian.
What would you say?
Oh man, if it's your first time, I would say. Okay, this is. If it's your first time and you're not on a budget, Bellagio, 100%. Why? The location is right there.
Venetian's
or
right
Paris.
across the street.
Venetian's down farther.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's Paris that's across the street?
Yeah, Paris is across the street. I would
Alright.
definitely say Bellagio. Now, if you are on a budget and you want smoke free, I would say Park MGM. It's amazing.
Yeah, we love the park.
It's amazing. Peter! My favorite. Peter!
Wow.
The letter of
Perfectly-
the night. I keep trying to make a P, and this is what I'm doing. How do I make a P?
Like that.
Oh, that's what it is. Thank you, Spencer. For Jolly Holiday Treats on April 30th. Okay, first of all, Peter,
dude.
I love the confidence that we're going to be there on the 30th, that he's already like, listen, you're getting in there. This is your money for treats.
Peter has predicted it.
Peter predicts a positive outcome.
A positive, perfect.
Positive
day.
outcome. I like that.
My palate will be pleased if we end up there.
Ideas on future lands for the expansion. Oh, man. I love
Oh, that's
it.
funny. Somebody said,
There's so
Terry
many.
said, watch Pomsey here on YouTube. He visits all the
There you go.
I think that's who I was talking about, Terry, was Pomsey. I think he
And
was
he
the one.
recommended Venetian?
Yeah, he did, for the first time. It was during one of his live streams.
I would not recommend the Venetian because it's at the end of the strip. Not the end, but it's closer to the end of the strip.
Positively perfect possibilities, Rizzle. For
I
real.
like that. But
Here's,
no,
here's the thing, though.
MGM is okay too.
Here's the thing for Vegas, though.
Depends
Vegas,
on what you're looking for.
it depends on what you're looking for. Are you
Yeah.
going there to, like, party? Are you going...
P. There you go.
There you go.
Do you even did you do that
I
on
didn't
purpose?
No, I had no idea.
On purpose?
No. Perfect park perks,
Okay.
says AA Ron. No, I think it depends on what you're looking for out of Vegas. That's the beauty of all those different hotels.
Yeah.
You know, there's the party hotels. There's the hotels where it's very, like, relaxing.
It's
and
very pool.
P, that's another one.
I did it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
I
it.
did it.
I did it. I didn't even realize
If you want to be close to the strip, but also close to the outlet mall, South Point is a great hotel, especially for families. I agree. I've stayed at South Point. I used to work the Jerry Lewis Telethon there. We would shoot at the South Point and stayed at South Point, and I loved it. It was great. It was on Las Vegas Boulevard, but on the way out, it's like one of the first hotels you see when you're coming in from
Ooh, I
LA.
just gotta chill.
And it always looks, from a distance, it looks like Mandalay, and then you're like, oh wait, that's not Mandalay. That's
Yeah,
South
South
Point, and the
Point.
Mandalay is like way further in.
Yeah.
South Point has a bowling alley. They have a movie theater. They have an equestrian center for big, like, you know.
I feel like you're on QVC selling something like,
Oh.
and they have this. And
South Point's cool.
It is. I agree.
South Point is cool.
I would also, the best people to hit up, the best people, is Dale and Paula
Dale and
McKenzie.
Paula McKenzie. If you,
I feel like that is your best bet.
They've done so many staycations at
Mm-hmm.
most of the hotels that you can really get a sense of what you're going to get into. What was the one called? Is it the Polynesian? No.
We're not going to think of that. There's no way we're going to remember that.
I will.
Okay, well then in that time, I'm going to read the super chat that I almost missed. Anna sends $3 and says, Katie, you inspire me so much. Love Best Life and Beyond videos. The fact that I can inspire you in any way makes me happy, so thank you. Spencer, did you meet Jerry Lewis?
Yeah.
Practically multiple times. That made no sense.
Well, somebody was asking me that the other day on Instagram. For some reason, I posted something, and
You posted?
I did, and it conjured up that question about
Tahitian Village?
Tahitian Village. Thank you,
Thank you, Nina.
Nina. Thank you. Tahiti Village. That was the one. They did a whole review on that, but they did most of the hotels. So go watch the Mackenzies and see what they got. Jerry Lewis. I mean, he was I believe he was the last surviving member of the Rat Pack. And I remember tripping out on that and working with him and watching him work with his orchestra. And it's like, it's hard to put into words. And for somebody like me who really respects history and respects talent and hard work, those guys worked their butts off back in the day and earned everything that they got. And so to see Jerry Lewis do his thing, and he's very eccentric, but very genius at the same time.
Can we say hi to Presley?
Beside myself.
Hi, Presley.
Hi, Presley.
I just didn't want to miss that.
Um,
You guys turned me on to Portillo's, so thank you. Ooh. Just don't blame us if you gain weight from eating all the cake and the cake shakes, and the cheese fries. That's one of my biggest guilty pleasures, though, is...
oh, hairy chest, picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture. I see what you did there.
What's that, a song?
That's Tupac.
Katie, Small World, Disneyland, or Walt Disney World? That's hard to compare, but I have to say Disneyland only because of the nostalgia and the outside is so good. But I loved Walt Disney World's Disneyland. Walt Disney World's Small World. It had its own thing that felt different. I think it was fantastic. I mean, I'm only saying Disneyland would win by the smallest fraction of a point. The smallest fraction, because...
Right, hairy chest, I got it, right? Picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture.
I packed a pack of pickled peppers.
Dude, it's Tupac. You don't even mess with Tupac.
I packed a pack of pickled peppers at Porto's Bakery.
I've heard some
and then
great
went to
stories
Portillo's.
I've heard some great stories. I never got to work with Tupac, but one of my stage manager buddies did. And let me tell you, he said he was the nicest, most professional dude, but yet could go gangster like that. And he saw it happen. And I'm not going to repeat somebody else's story, but I will just tell you that somebody disrespected him, and let me tell you, Tupac fixed that situation in a sense of like, the dude is gangster.
Brickman sends $8 and says, "Promise me, you guys, that you two will never change."
Don't go changing.
We'll try not to.
We'll try not to. The physical part's going to be tough. Aging is tough, but...
hi, Patrick. Love from Australia. All the best. Thank you, Brickman. I love that. We'll do our best. We will do our best. Are you guys flying to Hawaii next week? Alani, we're not flying. And I don't know if it's next week. Oh, thank you, guys. I've seen a few people in this chat reminding for the thumbs up, and I want you guys to know how much we appreciate that.
We do.
If you guys could make sure and do that, that really does help our videos out.
It does.
I know it seems very...
arbitrary.
Okay, that wasn't where I was going, but it really does help us out, I think, from what I've come to know. I know that thumbs up really matters. I don't know about thumbs down. I don't ever pay attention to that. I couldn't tell you to save my...
Yeah, Becky
life.
plus Eli fixed the situation. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat what I heard because it's a G-rated channel here.
What's better, Splash Mountain in Disney or Disneyland or Disney World? Okay, different.
Wow.
Here's a difference. The sound and Michael,
Theme Park Obsession,
from
Michael.
Theme Park Obsession, he was the one who pointed that out, and I was like, you are so right. So the sound design is more prominent in Disneyland, but overall, as far as theming and everything, Disney World wins hands down.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, again,
I was impressed with it.
Yeah.
Jamie P says,
So
Spencer,
good.
coolest person you've ever met. Literally the coolest person I think I've ever met. Not the
like,
biggest.
do you mean coolest or coolest person he found like, oh my gosh, this was my coolest interaction I've ever had?
Well, I'm
Which
gonna
way do you mean
I'm
it?
gonna interpret it, and I'll tell you how I'm gonna interpret it. Like when
Okay.
you say the word cool, I've said this before.
He pictures me, so you know.
No.
I am cool. I'm the coolest person. We established that at the beginning of this live stream.
I'm not discounting that. What's his name from ZZ Top?
I can't think of his name either.
Dusty. Is it Dusty from ZZ Top? I just remember him being like, and I said it to myself. I was like, this quite possibly could be the coolest person in the world. Like Fonzie cool. Like
you
dresses.
You really liked him too.
Oh yeah, Henry Winkler is amazing. But I'm just saying, like, he dressed cool. He spoke cool. He was cool. he had a cool job. Like everything about him was like cool. Like, man, that's so cool. And like, in the terms of the word cool, that dude. I mean, what's his full name?
I can't think of that to save my life.
I think his name's
right
Dusty.
now.
Dusty Hill.
That's it. I was like, dude, I couldn't.
Right.
That was not coming to mind to save my life.
Because I want to make sure.
Okay. Courtney Nakashima. Hi, Nakashima family. Sends $20 and says, love you guys. Hope you folks get to go to Disneyland opening. Thank you for those good vibrations. We need them. We'll be living vicariously through you folks. Nakashima family, we want to let you know, even though we're dieting, Spencer has been eating a gummy or two every night. Last night, he thought I wasn't paying attention, and I looked up, and I saw him. Bowls?
Sorry, it was Billy Gibbons.
Oh.
Billy Gibbons. Dusty's the bass player.
Oh.
But Billy Gibbons, the lead guy, lead guitar, and the lead.
Oh, okay.
Like this dude, straight up.
No, they're little pineapple gummies. We don't do CBD or take it.
There is the coolest man I've ever met right there.
Dude, he radiates cool.
Okay. And even if you don't like their music, I mean, he just had this vibe about him. He couldn't be phased at all. This dude was gonna just.
He's like Grogu.
He's like Grogu.
Oh.
So
Grogu.
Billy Gibbons. I couldn't think of his name, and I knew it wasn't Dusty, but Dusty is the bass player.
I'm sorry.
And then
we're
Frank
so
Beard.
behind.
Anyways.
I'm sorry we're so behind on the unboxing. I feel so bad. A few of you've mentioned that.
Yeah, he's got a legit beard, much like Jeff Pike, who I wish was here, but I don't think he is.
Do you guys know if Pixar Charlie is here?
I don't think he is.
I haven't seen him. Sometimes he comes in and doesn't say anything.
Yes, Aaron Chavez. Oh, Grogu.
Oh, the way you say it is funny. Oh, Billy. What's the best holiday you both enjoy at Walt Disney World? Well, we've only gone to one, and I would definitely say Christmas was magical, even during a pandemic.
It really was.
You know, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy Gibbons. That's funny.
Oh, Billy Gibbons.
Was it weird to see Disney World rides in different places than Disneyland? Oh, it so
100%.
was. Jamie, I would make you a salad if I could. When are you guys getting your vaccine? I think what we'll do is we will just announce when we are fully vaccinated.
Yeah.
I've kind of chalked it up that that's what we'll do. So maybe we've had it already, maybe we haven't. You'll find out when we are fully vaccinated. We will make a huge deal about it. I don't know, possibly even an entire video Giuseppe.
Oh, Giuseppe.
I'm jumping for Giuseppe joy.
Now, I know I'm going to go back to this, but just like, so Billy Gibbons was the...
He's so cool, I have to go back.
No, he is. He's like...
I love that
in terms of the word coolest, he's the coolest guy I've ever met.
Uh-huh.
Now, the nicest, sweetest guys that I've met, or...
I bet you I could name them.
Okay, go.
Henry Winkler.
Yes.
What's his name from Castaway? Tom Hanks.
Yep. 100%.
I know there's another one. Oh, Justin Timberlake.
Yep.
I think there's another one that I can't think of right now. Obviously, Chris Hardwick.
Chris Hardwick, absolutely.
Because even I've met them, and I mean, like, wow. I feel like there's another one, though.
There's a lot of them.
I know, but these are ones that, like, I've heard you multiple times talk about and say, like, just class acts, fabulous. And I know those are the top ones.
Jane
Lynch?
Jane Lynch is...
She is, like...
amazing.
Okay, but you know who he hasn't met yet, who would make me just, like, cry if he could, is Julie Andrews. She's my idol. She's literally my idol. I love her, like, so much. It's not even funny. Jansen sends $2 and says, when Disneyland reopens, what will be the hours? My guess would be about, like, 10 to 5. That's my guess. But I don't know for sure. We don't have anything confirmed. But usually those, like, earlier hours because they have to clean. Darina says, I got my second shot Sunday. I've never been so happy to be so sick in my life. Yeah, it's 24 hours can be brutal. That 24 hours after 12 hours after you get the vaccine for up to 24, maybe 48 hours on the extreme side, you can have very extreme feeling side effects. But rest assured, that is a good thing. It is a sign that your immune system is doing what it is supposed to do, giving you that 90 to 99% immunity. So, congratulations.
There was some other celebrity questions. The only one that I can answer, Dwayne Johnson's really cool. Yes, I worked with Prince. He was a genius. Yeah.
Matthew sends $5. It says, I met Billy Gibbons at, he shops at my store
No
often.
way.
He's a really great guy.
Right?
Did you ever get to meet Robin Williams?
Yes. He was 100% the way you would think he would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corn chip Katie.
Lucy, I met Ernest Borgnine, such a nice person, so friendly. I also met Ernest Borgnine and Tova, his wife. They were in the limo coming to the Golden Globes. I used to do limo checks where I would have to knock on the window and confirm that the celebrities who said they were in that limo, which is marked with a number, were actually in the limo, because when they rolled up to the red carpet, they needed to know who was getting out of that limo. So I would be at the top of the driveway knocking on the window, like, excuse me, hi, could you roll in the window? Oh, Ernest Borgnine, Tova, good to see you guys, look great, have a great show. And then I would radio and say, car 434 is Ernest Borgnine and
Do you
Tova
know how
Borgnine.
bad I would be at that job?
It was tough.
Because I do not remember names. Like,
was
if
tough.
you've met me multiple times, you'll know
Well, I
that
had lists,
I don't
and I would see the
remember.
car, it would say car 434, and I'd
But
go to
you're
my
also
list.
smart, though,
And then it would say who
you
it was, and
know
I'd look to see if
things.
Ernest Borgnine was in there, and then you would get a nice greeting and talk to them, and it was,
But the thing is, though, is like you actually know. Like, I would be like, guy with hair, I know you, but I don't know your name.
Jenna says, what did I do if the correct person was not in the limo? I would just radio ahead and say, 434 is not Ernest Borgnine, because that's what the reason they started that job was, because sometimes the celebrity wouldn't show up. They'd give their tickets to their publicist or something, and the publicist would show up in the limo with their family and get out, and they'd be like, here comes Tom Hanks. Oh, it's not Tom Hanks, and then they got egg in their face. And so and then for time, because this is before the show, they would sometimes go, oh, well, we're not looking for that person. We're going to wait for somebody else because we don't have a lot of time. We can't get everybody. And they would kind of prioritize certain celebrities who maybe were up for Best Actor or for the best film. And they were looking for, hey, keep your eyes out for so-and-so. Keep your eyes out for this person, because we really got to get this person. Because what they end up doing, not only do they interview them when they get out of the car, they put together a montage package, really, like, while it's happening, someone's editing that footage as it's coming in. And at the top of the show, they roll that montage footage of the red carpet that you see happening, and someone has been editing that while it's happening and gets it done before the show starts on a live broadcast. So
That's exhausting.
the intensity is
My
is
back
intense.
is itchy, and I'm using this spoon
Oh, man.
to itch my back.
You're like that little pig on that show we watched, that
on the emergency vet.
emergency vet, and
I'm
she's
the
got a little
pig.
pet pig, and she has a fork, and she scratches him with it, and he loves
I
it.
need to be scratched. I need my back. My back is itchy. Can you just scratch my back, please? Oh my gosh, thank you. That sounded exhausting, what you were explaining.
It was a tough job.
Can you get right up here? Oh,
The beauty of it was, a lot of times when I would do that job,
use the spoon and scratch me
like the pig.
Really, though, it does feel
No,
good.
the cool thing about that job was that when red carpet was over, when they shut it down and the show started, I got to go home. But then sometimes I would have to come inside and help out. They would be like, "Hey,
You get lower.
we need some help to
Thank
spot
you.
celebrities," because the Golden Globes is like a big party for them. Okay, they all sit around that banquet room and they drink and they have a good time. And in the commercial breaks, they all mingle
It felt so good.
to different tables, and we've got all the tables labeled with numbers.
You're exhausting me. This sounds exhausting.
Then just close your ears. People love hearing this.
No, I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm talking about the job.
No, stage managing award shows and those type.
That's why I said the job.
Extremely mentally and physically exhausting, and you don't want to make mistakes because they will reflect on the air. But you have to keep track of those tables and where people are, because so and so might switch tables and go hang out with so and so over there, and when a camera guy's trying to get a shot of a nominee and nominated for this whatever, and the person's not in seat B12 at table 462, where'd he go? And then I got to be like, he's over there next to You know, Robert De Niro, he's sitting at table 481. You know, and so this isn't a live show, you guys, and this stuff's happening, and the headset is going crazy. And
that makes my head hurt thinking about
yeah,
it.
and because what ends up happening at the Golden Globes is like deals are being brokered. These all those stars and all those producers and stuff, they're not all in the same room in that kind of social capacity ever, except for once a year at the Globes. And so you see deals being made, you see relationships being cultivated, and that's how the business works. And I remember seeing the Stranger Things cast for their first Golden Globes appearance, and they walked into that room and they were like, should have seen their eyes. And they were the big stars of the year because, you know, Stranger Things was huge, but it was their first time in that environment. They were still kids, and it was just really cool to watch. I've seen so many interesting things happen at the Golden Globes, and you're like a fly on the wall, and you're like, wow, look at this. You know, this is happening right in front of you. Because the other award shows, they're sitting in seats in a theater, and they can't really intermingle, and they're not drinking, and they're not like, it's like a cocktail party, the Golden Globes, like legitimately. So I digress. There you go.
Yeah, that does sound exhausting. I like that you're like, close your ears. That's what he immediately jumps to, is that I'm saying I'm bored, because most of the time I am. But I'm trying to say the job of doing all that crap,
I apologize.
that makes me dizzy thinking about it. Like, I don't ever want to, no.
Love Disney Forever says, Spencer, was Lady Gaga one of the coolest people you ever met? I would love to hear the story. Yes, she was. I watched her win her Golden Globe.
Ashley sends $7 and says, love the videos, living through you guys. Buy a churro on me. Well, thank you, Ashley. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Ashley.
That got sent a while ago, but I didn't want to interrupt Spence.
But the Gaga, I call her the Gaga. I worked with her a lot.
Gaga.
And I didn't get it quite at first. Because I wasn't necessarily a fan of the music, right? I don't dislike it, I just wasn't like a fan. And then I did a Muppets Christmas special with Lady Gaga and the Muppets. And I saw the genius, and I saw the work ethic, and I saw why. And I was like, I was floored. She is everything that they say she is. She's a genius. Got to work with Elton John on that one. It was amazing.
There was a piece of dust that everyone's going to say was an orb. I finally caught it. I saw it.
Yeah, but the dust doesn't go up and fly.
It did, though. That's what I was trying to say. It just happened. Okay. I need to find it. It was like and you can see it because the bright light is shining on us. I found it. Oh, yeah, he did work with RuPaul, and that's how I got like super cool sunglasses.
RuPaul's awesome, too.
Dang it. Where did it go?
Yeah, worked with RuPaul a lot.
RuPaul. What award show was the most exhausting to work?
BET.
Really?
Yeah, because the way they had the dressing rooms on top of the parking structure across the street from the Staples Center, or whatever they call it now. Not Staples, but Nokia Theater.
Don't let me forget to ask this.
The amount of distance and steps I had to walk. This is when I first had the iPhone that was counting steps. I remember I did like 30,000 steps that day.
Wow.
Just working. Because our headsets weren't transmitting when you got to the other side of the parking structure.
Oh, gosh.
And I had like, you know, what's his name? The guy with Biggie Smalls. Oh man, I can't think of his name. It's so bad because you're distracting me with your little dust thing.
But look, I caught it.
I know.
It was floating up. See? It was floating up.
Anyways, P. Diddy. Thank you, Harry Chest. I was with P. Diddy and those guys, and their trailer was all the way at the far end. And I
remember you telling me about this.
I had to golf cart him and his boys all the way, and so I couldn't hear. And you had to go to this one spot by the stairs and try to hear, but you couldn't transmit, and they'd be like, you know, you'd be trying to listen to the show and know where you are in the show and when to transport these guys, because you can't have them to the stage too early.
Right.
Because if you do, they get antsy, they get pissed off, and it's so crowded backstage left at BET where you bring everybody in that even my boss will get angry at me if I bring somebody too early because I'm clogging up the area, and it's somebody like
she's all, thank you, Harry Chest. Like, that's what he said. Even though, because that's the name, but it was so funny.
So it's a fine line of when you move these people and they're asking you how long, and you're like, hold on, let me see where we are in the show, and you're like, it takes me 7 minutes to get there. They're at this point of the show. I don't know if it's going to go fast. It's a live show, so you can only make a guesstimate. And so your goal is to try to land them just at the right time, always. And it's this fine line of doing that. And so, anyways,
Somebody
BET was
asked
tough.
where, and I don't remember who asked it because it was a while ago, but they said, where is the mural on, yeah, he said it so casually, that's why it's funny. Like, thank you, Harry Chest. It's, no, but they asked where the mural is on Melrose.
Oh, I think it's 7661 Melrose. It's across from Fairfax High School next to Sporty LA.
It's called the Fame Yard.
It's called the Fame Yard.
Deanna sends $5 and says, "You guys rock. Wish you a world of happiness. Can't wait for your next adventure. Hope to meet you someday. We feel exactly the same. And thank you so much. A cold sarsaparilla would be the bee's knees."
Sarsaparilla.
Oh, we're almost at 500 likes. Okay, do we think we could get the likes up to like 600?
Is it interesting to watch celebs grow up from one year to the next? Yeah, I watched Justin Bieber grow up.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Can you say hi, please? Hi.
Hi.
Have you ever visited Walt Disney's grave?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
I feel weird about that. I know some people do that. I don't know. I feel a little weird about that.
I don't know if I'd be able to.
Because I didn't know the man, so I feel a little...
Yeah.
I don't know. As much as I have the utmost respect and
I feel like
admiration,
it's like something for their family.
Yeah,
and like close friends.
That's just me personally. I'm not saying don't go visit his grave or anything, but I don't know.
Because we pretty much have like a living memorial to him. We have Disneyland.
Yeah.
Give him a big thumbs up. Katie, your skin looks perfect. Well, thank you. It's a little red right here because I got a little bit
What
of
am I,
sun.
chopped liver over here?
Yeah. Well, you don't have moisturizer on.
Yeah.
Snagglepuss.
Exit states left even. Nice, Jenna.
I'm late, so I don't know if y'all touched on this, but what do you think about alcohol in the Blue Bayou? We did touch on it, so you could go back and watch the replay after. But, we were talking about how we're glad that it's at sit-down restaurants and not, quick service. And it makes,
It's an allowable situation.
Yeah.
Breezy Bear says, have you ever checked out Area 15 in Vegas yet? Spencer will love it. It's awesome. All right,
So here's the story about how our... Wait, no. So here's a story from... I was trying to make it, work.
Okay, Will Smith.
Yeah. We went to Area 15 and...
It was a Friday night.
It was a Friday night, and it was really cold. But we went there, and we were trying to be COVID safe.
And it was crowded, we were told. No, but it was. It was very crowded, and this was kind of more in the... It was still kind of heavy-duty pandemic numbers and things.
It was January.
And there was a lot of people there, and it was going to take us a while to get in. And we decided we're going to come back at a more appropriate time when it's not so crowded. And so we just, we were there. We were literally parked and in line, and then we were like, eh.
The thing is, there's a lot of times that we don't show you guys, films or videos. Like sometimes when you don't see a video, it's because we went to go do something and we just either it didn't turn out, or lately I would say, at least back in that time when there was a couple of surges, if we just didn't feel like it was a good situation to be in when there's a pandemic, we had to turn around and not do it, unfortunately. So that's just what it was. That was one of those times where it just felt very closed in. It was going to
take too long. It was a whole bunch of reasons.
And you understand, though, that you're not going to get, and this is what I tell people when Disneyland reopens, if you go there and you expect to have 6 feet of distance around you at all times, just don't go, because it's not going to happen. It won't happen. Get that out of your mind right now. But
that's saying I hope I get on the freeway and don't get cut off.
Right. It's like I said, you're in line at World of Disney. You have to stand 6 feet apart from people, but there's people walking right next to you the entire time. It just doesn't make sense. But the thing is, though, is at least you're not surrounded on 360 from all these people. So you kind of just take, you kind of just make that sacrifice. I don't know what you make
make
that
that
kind
allowance.
of allowance because you're like, okay, at least I have some space in the front and back of me, right?
Uh,
Well, when we were there at the Area 15, it was like all 360 around you for like over 2 hours. It would have taken, with people all around us, and it's January and it's cold, and we were traveling, and a lot of other people traveled, so we just had to, you just have to weigh the risk for yourself,
Dejanay.
Sends $2. Thank you so much.
$3 actually.
My comment didn't go away with Cash watching. Katie, are you wearing a Space Mountain shirt? Yes, I am. Space Mountain.
Jacqueline asked if I'd ever met Kobe. Yes, I did.
I did at Disneyland.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Yes.
He was a very sweet human being.
I met Kobe at Disneyland with his wife on Splash Mountain, and it was such a cool moment. And
He was super nice, right?
Let me tell you why it was a very cool moment, because I saw his wife's ring, and it was blinding me in the sun, and that's awesome.
Never met MJ. That was my one regret in the entertainment industry. I never got to work with Michael Jackson.
Who are your favorite YouTubers? Everybody you've probably seen us vlog with. And then, Dale and Paula.
Yeah.
We have our favorites. I get my second Moderna shot April 15th, and I'm so nervous.
Awesome.
I'm also excited to be vaccinated. It's okay to be nervous. Think about this. It's one step back to reality, and worst case scenario, you're going to feel like crap for 24 hours. That's a worst case scenario.
Harry Chest says, let's say...
Oh, you and Harry Chest.
Let's say Disneyland annual passes are procured, and you can go as often as you'd like. How often do you see yourself going? I'm thinking twice a week. I used to go every Sunday, but I miss it. Yeah. At least twice a week for us.
Yeah, at the very least.
Probably 3.
Even if we weren't filming, we would go.
I would... If they gave us annual passes right now and said, you can come, we got a pass that gave us unlimited access, I'd probably be there every day for quite a while.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and agree.
I honestly, just to catch up and just to kind of be
Get
like,
back
no,
to normal.
I just want to be here.
Brian Garcia from the Garcia
Hey,
family.
Garcias.
Hello, Spencer and Katie. I hope everything is going well and good. And
Yes.
I used to work for the Oscars back in 2006.
Oh, wow.
It was a fun gig from the Garcia family. We hope you guys are doing well. Thank you.
Wow, I didn't know that, Brian.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the ocean background sound? Any news on Knott's Berry Farm? We heard a rumor about it, but we didn't want to perpetuate it in case it's not true and then release false information.
Right.
We also don't like to do clickbait crap and say stuff that's not true, because that really sucks. Seen some videos out there, and it's like, what the heck are you doing? So really do your research and pay attention to who you're watching on that. Are you friends with Ordinary Adventures? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't get to see them as much, but once Disneyland reopens, I have a feeling we will. I'll find Peter again.
Dorina
hiding.
says, why do I have a feeling that if you can't get in on the 30th, you will be cheering those on who did as they enter?
For
Absolutely.
sure. It just might not be our time. Like, we've fully given it to the universe. We've given it to, whatever. We're going to try our best, and if it happens, it happens, and when it happens for us, it will be our time. I'm predicting Disney will announce ticket sales tomorrow. Ooh.
I said the
feel
same
like
thing,
it'll be
Chelsea.
a little while.
I said the same thing. I said
Okay.
either tomorrow or next Tuesday.
I'm going to say later next week.
But I think, Chelsea, you're thinking, or Breezy Bear too, is saying that.
Okay.
Was it Chelsea?
I
Yeah,
didn't
and Breezy
see-
Bear.
Okay.
Because it's the first of the month.
I still think it's going to be a while. I think it'll be a little bit longer. Just my guess. Christy sends $5 and says, I live in the Orlando area and heading to Epcot tomorrow. Oh, I'm so jealous.
Ooh.
I'll stop by the Living Seas and check on your dolphin, Katie. Oh, please do. The cutest video ever. It makes me cry watching it. So thank you. That means a lot to me. That dolphin and I felt a connection. It's go time. Hi from the Mayer family. I think I'm going the second week of April for the tickets to be sold. Okay. I think it's going to be a while. So as far as Universal, a lot of you guys were asking about that. We are not going to be able to go the first day. We'll still be out of town. but we'll probably go that opening weekend is what I think we'll end up doing, if we can get reservations and tickets.
Yeah.
You know, we might not be able to. My birthday's April 17th. Would be so happy if you guys were in Disneyland. I know, it would be awesome.
I know.
Yeah. I say Hunger Games style for tickets. Will you need to have your vaccination to go to Disneyland? No, you won't.
No.
We don't know if that could be something in the future. I don't know. Hey to you two. Good to see your faces. Good to see you guys.
Avocado's going to be in D.C.
Wait, I just missed that comment. I was trying to read it and it went away. What the heck? Marissa sends $5 and says, hey, we are going to Disney World for our first time.
You said Disney World?
I did. Shut up. I didn't think anybody would notice it, and you go and point it out.
Disney World.
Shit.
Somebody who doesn't drink, she always
I
does
know.
this drunky thing.
I didn't think you would notice. She says, hey, we are going to Disney World for the first time next month. Any recommendations? Have a blast. You are going to have such a good time. That's all I can say, is just go with the flow, do what makes you feel good. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
Suzette sends 100 pesos, I believe, because that's an MX. Hola from Cabo. Okay, so it is Mexico.
Hey, we were just talking about you today in Cabo.
We were. I met MJ on 1991 New Year's Eve at Disneyland.
Wow.
We were going, I did it again. We were going out from Space Mountain and he was at the arcade. Oh gosh. Cool
Starcade.
experience. He signed my Disney ticket. Hope to see you here soon. That is
Wow.
totally
I
awesome.
hope you still have that. And how cool that he was at Starcade, because that was the best arcade
Oh my gosh.
ever.
Amy Tim said she's right, and I thought of it too. She said, my favorite Spencer line at the end of that blooper video, say that all again, you sounded drunk.
Yeah, it's true.
Remember that? Do it again. Can you
Say it all again, you sounded drunk.
Yeah. Do that again, you sounded drunk. That's what you said. If
Yeah.
you haven't seen that bloopers video, I highly recommend watching it. I will share it on our Best Life and Beyond Instagram. It will just give you such a good chuckle. It was so much fun. It's nonstop laughs for like 20 minutes.
Oh, Tim's here. Walt Tim.
Tim!
He said, what did I miss?
Where have
Dude,
you missed everything.
so much, man.
Tim's my best friend.
Um,
He really is. Rachel sends $5 and says, I love watching you guys. Today's live chat is the perfect end for my birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Thank you. That's so awesome. I love that you're here. Lisa sends $5. Thank you, Lisa. Everyone say hi to Tim. Hi, Tim. Hi,
Hey, Tim. He didn't even have a license, Lisa.
What's that from?
See if anybody knows.
I don't know.
He didn't even have a license, Lisa.
Wait, it sounds really familiar. I can't think of what it is. That's gonna bother me. He doesn't even have his.
She don't even have it. Or no, he don't even have a license, Lisa.
Dang. Katie, will you go back to nursing? No, I don't. Well, I can't say never. Weird science. I can't say never, but I don't intend to. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, I didn't know that, Caprice, that you were, MJ was your boss from 91 to 94.
The guy next to you is supposed to be your best friend. Tim can be second best friend after Spencer's. He's all right.
That's crazy, Caprice. Wow.
I have been busy running errands and packing for my trip this weekend. Oh, I'm
Brian
so
Robinson
jealous.
got it. Brian Robinson got it. Anthony
What?
Michael Hall from Weird Science. Very good, sir.
Anthony Michael Hall?
Weird Science.
Have I even seen that?
Probably not. It's an 80s movie, so you wouldn't have seen it.
Oh. Oh well. Hold
Katie's
on.
distracted.
I'm trying to look something up real quick. Hold on.
Breezy Bear says, are you done with the food festivals at theme parks? Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, when do you think Disney tickets will go on sale? I am still going with so next week is April 1st?
I think tomorrow or
Wait,
Tuesday.
tomorrow's April 1st. So I'm going to say...
The only reason they might not do it tomorrow, though, is because of April Fools.
That would be funny. I'm going to say it's going to be the next week after that.
I think...
Or later.
So it was for me, it was either tomorrow because it was the first, or next Tuesday.
I got a better prediction. Okay. I think they're gonna do it like the week prior because they don't want so many people planning a trip out of town. They really are gonna have such reduced capacity.
Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know if they're gonna do
I think
one.
they're gonna do like a week and a half. I think it's gonna be crazy. Katie, have you ever seen the Disney sing-along songs in Disney? Listen, I memorized that. If you're talking about Disneyland Fun, the Disney sing-alongs, I have memorized that. I could sing that in my sleep, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. I know every part, every little part of that.
We would show you the ocean, but it's dark out now, so you're not going to be able to see anything.
You would see like blackness.
Yeah.
I love Disneyland Fun.
Jamie says, will they let LPs have first shot? I don't know. I don't think so.
Although
They'll say a legacy's good enough for you.
I mean, they gave us previews to a store.
I don't know.
That was kind of funny. I can't say that I thought that was like really cool. It was, you know, I don't know. Walking right down the middle of Main Street. I've made Spencer watch Disneyland Fun like 3 times. It's good though, right?
It's pretty good, yeah.
That means you really liked it, right?
It's not bad, yeah.
It's really good. What's your favorite part?
The Haunted Mansion part. It's just weird.
Let's watch it again tonight.
Oh boy.
It's 25 minutes.
Andrea says, what was your favorite thing to eat at Touch of Disney? Oh, Ruby from Washington asked that question on Andrea's account. That's a good question.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know, because we liked it all. We really did. We liked the cheeseburger, non-cheeseburger mac.
That was good.
Tim says he likes your Epcot sweater.
Thanks, Tim.
Where's mine? Oh, it's in Orange County.
Where's mine?
I'm watching Kong versus Godzilla tonight. Ooh. Do we have any Easter plans? Nothing at all planned.
Just looking for eggs.
Just looking for eggs. I mean, I guess. No, we really don't have anything planned. It's crazy. I don't know how we did that. Okay, we're 5 thumbs up away from 600. Okay, we're going to take this time and we are going to get our thumbs up a little bit higher. I feel like normally you know what? It's because the chat is so poppin'. Nobody wants to leave the chat and do it, and I can't blame you.
Yeah.
Did you drop off your Easter basket yet? Yes, I did, Tim. I'm so excited to see what Kaylee thinks of it, my little niece. I'm so excited. Sorry, not going back until they're giving annual passes. That's fair.
Good point.
Can you see Kaylee, or have you seen her at all during this time? Nope, I haven't seen her. I haven't. And the main reason is because she is in direct care of my mom and my stepdad, and I just don't want to take that risk with them because they aren't in my, my immediate circle. So I got to be careful. And then they take care of my grandma. So it's just one of those things. It just wasn't the safe choice to do. But when I am fully vaccinated, I will be hugging Kaylee until, I don't know, until Kingdom Come. I can't not. The Big Avocado sends $25 and says, Katie, thank you for the great tip on Hoka. Having type 2, they have been a lifesaver. Oh, that must be very hard. I know that it's neuropathy you have then, right? Like the diabetic neuropathy. I'm glad to hear that because that extra cushion and to keep your feet safe is like definitely number one. That's so important, because if something happens, you don't feel it.
Yeah.
So you really want to. I actually ordered another pair of Hoka shoes that I'm excited to share with you guys once we go back to Orange County because I had them mailed there.
Thank you, Caprice. That was sweet of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Tokyo has Small World
We're at
popcorn
665. We're at 665. Let's get to 7. And once we get to 7, I'll feel good. I need to crack my neck. It's cramped. It just, why am I getting like the back itches? My neck's cramped. I just can't do it.
Any advice on starting a YouTube channel, says David Land. Love you guys. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would say is make something, do something that really is of your heart that you want to share with other people, and your audience will find you.
And that you enjoy watching.
Yeah.
Find
And-
your style.
Yeah.
So like for us, we've said it a million times, we kind of want that like raw, like we want you to feel like you're hanging out with us and keep it real. I mean, I really got out of the shower and I just don't have makeup on.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is really what's going on. So I think you just decide what it is that you really feel passionate about and what you want, and then just go with it.
Yeah, because there's so many angles for YouTube that you can approach. I mean, it's unbelievable, the amount of angles.
And I would also say,
You know.
don't get caught up in views at all, because you may get 5 views on something, but those 5 people may have been like, this was awesome. You may have made those 5 people, or even 2 people,
Yeah.
you may have made them laugh or smile or something. And if you can make 5 people, I mean, think about that. Like, if you didn't have a social media outlet and you're walking down the
Yeah.
street and you can make 5 people smile, like, how good are you gonna feel?
Yeah.
You know? So the way I think about it is, you know, don't worry about big numbers. Like, who cares about
Yeah.
that? It's great. It helps us, but at the end of the day, you know, really, I feel like if you follow that first and you don't try to go for clickbait crap, I
Yeah.
think that passion will show through, you know? And also, while I was on the clickbait stuff, don't give out wrong information about Disneyland. I think that's a number 1 tip.
Or
if you're gonna
anything for
Disney
that
vlog.
matter. I mean,
If you're gonna Disney vlog, and stay true to yourself. Don't act like an expert on something if you're not. So many times we're like, we don't know
Well,
Walt Disney World like that.
Here's a good
you know?
here's a good example, and I only speak from my own experience on this because I'm not going to speak for other people. Victor gives a thumbs up. Is that when we went to Universal Orlando
Right.
and
That's
we went
a great
to
example.
Hogsmeade and we went to Diagon Alley, I was so impressed and so blown away at how awesome it was. But I was very forthright in saying I did not see this movie.
Right.
I don't know
Neither of us did.
this stuff. I know it a little bit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We know what Dylan and
But
Michael explained to us.
But I was honest with everybody and said, look, I don't know this that much, but I'm really impressed with it and I love it and I want to see the movie now. And everybody's encouraging me to, because I was so impressed with the theming, and I could tell how excited everybody was and how into it they were and how immersive it was, that I was like, I need to see this movie now.
Right.
But I wasn't going on Wikipedia and learning stuff and pretending that I was some sort of expert. So there's a good
Right,
example.
because like, would you guys enjoy like that? No, like I feel like just be who you are,
Yeah.
and the rest will follow. And I think
Yeah.
that's like the main.
Because I
thing
also
to
think
do.
that with YouTube, as opposed to something like Instagram, YouTube is very, what's it like? It's like revealing. It's very
you
like-
can't really like hide behind an image.
right.
You know, like you.
And I think it.
They see the worst of you. You see all
well,
of this.
I just think that people respond to authenticity
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube, and that's what I look for. I want to. Not only do I want to see the content of, maybe see somebody like Ben Gravy, who's a surfing vlog that I watch, who's amazing,
Mm-hmm.
but I like to see his personality and his life along with it, and the little idiosyncrasies and the small little details that are very natural of like how he relates to
And unique
his
to him.
fiance and stuff, and like how
Yeah.
they're the same as us on certain levels, and I laugh about that. And that's stuff that I'm sure that they don't consciously think about. He's thinking about, I want to go surf this wave and feature it and show it as best I can. But then all the little stuff that's in between that happens that's natural, I'm paying attention to.
Right.
So that's
So
my
yeah,
advice.
it's the uniqueness too. There's also a lot of like, and this can happen, and we've seen it happen. It hasn't happened to us that we're aware of. But you see something work for somebody, and then don't just go and do the same dang thing.
Right.
Because that's unique to them. Go.
Yeah.
You can get inspired by it and go like, hey, I like the way you did this.
Right.
So I'm going to show you my take on it because it inspired me. So doing those things, like just doing the old copycat, it's like, what's the point? Like,
Right.
what are you going to get a couple likes? Like, then you're going to pay taxes on that? Like, really, you ain't making, like, if you're trying
But
to
it
do
just doesn't.
Yeah, it's
You're
not.
you're not bringing anything to the table when you do
Yeah.
that, because it's hard. Like, it's like when you go to a potluck, or somebody says, oh, and everybody brings apple pie.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you bring like chocolate chip cookies, or
Like, do what you do
macaroni
best.
and
Like,
cheese,
maybe your family has a macaroni and cheese recipe that is special to your family. Let us taste that so we can see, like, or your culture. Maybe you have something that's special to your culture.
Yeah.
But, like, I'll give you advice all day long about Disneyland or something that I'm an expert in, but I'm not going to give you advice on something that I'm not an expert in. Like, telling you, like, the cheapest way to fly to Orlando. I don't know that. We've flown there twice.
Yeah.
I can't sit there and tell you, like, all that stuff. So I would just say, really be authentic, be yourself. Remember that you're doing it for fun or whatever your reason is, and that's that.
Melissa says you guys are give such great advice. My boyfriend and I just posted our first video a couple of days ago, and just the fact that we got 45 views warmed our hearts.
Right.
Isn't that amazing?
So that's great because, again, those 45 people that watched it made them happy. And then it's great when you see them grow. Don't get me wrong. We're very happy when we get good views. We are very happy when we get more subscribers. Like, that's great.
Amy, is Spencer thinking about mac and cheese?
He is
100%.
The fact that I said it, I knew. Yeah.
I'm starving
you
right now.
You guys know us well, but see, that's the
Amy.
thing. How would you have known that if we didn't? Spencer is the mac and cheese connoisseur. You guys, if
I'm
you've
the
been
mac
watching,
daddy of mac and
but
cheese.
if you guys have been watching this channel and you've been watching us for the past 3 years, you know that. And that's the things that we say. It's like, be yourself and be unique to yourself. You know, if all of a sudden Spencer goes, well, I'm a mac and cheese connoisseur, like, have you really though? Because, you know, we know this though, as the audience, because you guys have been following us for so long. You know, so that's something personal you know about us. And that's what we think makes it authentic and real, is that you know the real us. And it's awesome, you know? Paula sends $10 and says, thanks for the recommendation to Buku Adventures. They're so fun. They thanked you at the end of one of their vlogs. Oh, don't say that. You're going to make me cry. Did you buy a new emo yet? No. But what I did buy...
And real quick, I got to catch up on my Buku Adventures, so I will definitely look for that. They're amazing people, and I highly recommend them for any of you guys. Katie's like, move on. I know she wants to show something.
Say it after.
I know.
Cassia.
Thank you, Paula.
Yes, thank you, though, for checking them out. We appreciate that.
Cassia
sends... I cannot do this. Sends $10. Thank you. And insert names here. Name here sends $10 too and says, my favorite couple over the pandemic. You guys moved into my favorite Disney vloggers. Well, thank you. Love how headstrong you guys are. Keep it coming, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Disney Adventure Vlogs also sends $2 and says, here's another content for a tip. Alcatraz Island. That has been on our plan.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to see what I got instead of a new emo? Oh, who's that? Say hi to everyone. She's the cutest. Look at. Hi, Spence. Oh
very soft.
my God! Look at her.
Yep. Amy Tim said Sally. Yeah, that's Sally.
Isn't she love? Oh, and she's so soft. Look at her, though. I mean, I'm sorry, but she's so cute. She reminds me of Binky in every way because of the, like, her ears are back. But, like, I love the new emo. Oh, my gosh, we need to get you a Mac Daddy shirt, Spence. Somebody said that. But I love the new emos, but this took my heart. This is it. Look at her little face. It's not really, like, showing her pinkness because of the light. Yeah, this is the wishable for me. I don't have the whole rest of the... I have the blue ones. But look at her. Are you excited to be here, Sally?
Oh, Dorina said, I thought for sure it was the pink lion from Target.
I wanted that, and we didn't buy it. And I'm mad about it.
Brianna says, just watched your blooper video and haven't laughed that much in weeks. Love you guys.
Okay,
thanks,
we're going to link it in the description box below if I remember. What was that?
The TV just blurred.
Oh my gosh, that was so scary. We had it paused.
Oh, okay.
But it was like... Katie, since you like Disneyland Fun, did you ever see the Happy Haunting Party at Disneyland sing-along too? It's my favorite. Love it.
Yeah.
I want the Pooh Bear and Friends. Yes.
We actually talked to...
somebody was actually on that.
Was one of the kids in that
I only geeked out for like an hour straight. I was like, what? So if you haven't been watching the channel for a long time, Sally is the name I gave to the hippo inside Small World who does this. and her little head tilts back and forth, and she's just happy. Oops. Try to exit and come.
Return. Audio's back. Okay. It was an internet glitch, and the Wi-Fi has been acting up here. You guys were back. Okay, good.
So while you guys were gone, we gave you the secret to life. Like, we gave you our secret. We explained everything.
Yeah.
So.
And that's why the TV did what it did, too.
That's why.
The internet here has been, for lack of a better term,
yeah, we gave you the
stupid.
Secrets, guys. I can't believe that. We also gave you the secret to the best mac and cheese. Like, things happened. What do you think about that, Sally? I don't know. She's shrugging.
Like a Verizon commercial, exactly.
Look at her fly. I believe I can fly.
Gotta show her ears. That's what.
Her ears are so cute. I like when she does this. Aww. Aww. Like she tilts her head. Aww. She likes to watch Spencer edit.
Sassy Sally.
Mwah! Mwah! Isn't she so cute? She'll sit on your head. Okay, she's gonna look down at you. Hi. Sometimes I do that when Spence is like sitting on the couch. Or he has like his arms like this and he's like, you know, he's on his phone. I pull up my head from under his arm so that he's forced to look at this beautiful face. And he's just like,
Oh, Sally.
yes. Oh, Sally. She sleeps with me sometimes. She was actually riding on the little dolphin. That's where I grabbed her from.
We have a dolphin lamp. Yeah.
Yeah. Will you guys see Adam soon? I have a feeling we will. Jessica sends $5 and says, can you please say hello to my daughter, Kaylee? Hi, Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee.
We love y'all. Well, we love you. In that pose, Sally looks like, oh, Grogu. Spencer's hat is from the New Era.
New Era. You thought you were watching Shields and Yarnell. Good reference,
I
Patrice.
don't even know what that means. Rob Trex
Oh, yeah.
sends $25 and says, sending you guys love from Austin, Texas. Come visit.
Oh, man.
It is on our list to go to Texas. Huh,
We
Sally?
well, I've been to Austin. I used to go work there every year for MTV, and what a great town. And I want to go back there as soon as humanly possible. Austin is amazing. Texas in general, San
I
Antonio,
love Texas.
Dallas.
I want
I've
to
been to so
see
many places
the
over
Dallas
there.
Cowboy cheerleaders. I am obsessed.
Yeah, she makes me watch that reality show all the time.
It's so good. It's good though, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
But who am I like?
I mean,
again,
I like it because I've worked with a lot of choreographers, and I like
and they're talented.
I like production process and how rehearsing and how things get to performance levels, because that's
Okay, but
maybe
Kelly
part of my world.
Finglass, I hope I said her name right. The like one of the main ladies.
She's one of the directors and one of the choreographers. I think.
She
right?
is just. She's who next to Julie Andrews, like she's on my list. Of
and they
people
had
I
Travis
idolize.
Wall on, who was a kid that I worked with
Yeah.
on So You Think You Could Dance, who became a big time choreographer.
Yeah.
And he was a great, nice human being. So it was cool to see him on there.
Oh, I love her so much. I just want to meet Kelly and just see the DCC.
Harry Chest, I'm hooked on King of Queens right now.
You and
I love King of Queens.
Yeah, that's on his. You and Harry Chest are like best friends today.
I have a Harry Chest.
You do. But Spencer has what I'm gonna say 2 or 3 shows that he watches all the time, and I mean just like has them on in the background, mind-numbingly.
Dale McKenzie would agree with me.
Yeah, I know.
Dale McKenzie of Las Vegas.
So would Keith Gluck.
We turn on Seinfeld. Yes, Keith would also. Just in the background, It's one of the most brilliantly written shows of all time, and
I can't get over how terrible Elaine's hair is. Like, I watch it all the time, and I'm like, ew.
That's because you get caught up in
the dumb stuff.
The physical look of it when it's like, it's from the 90s, so it's going to look aged. But
and then, like, what's-his-face is like, you know, listen, it's funny, though. There are some things that make me laugh.
It's a show about nothing, which is brilliant. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm more of a Friends gal. Kaylee sends $5 and says, just booked our trip to Disney World. Congratulations after watching you guys there. Hope we can meet you the next time you are in Vegas. We would love that, and congratulations. Disney Adventure Vlog sends $5 and says, be careful driving on the I-5 North because it's windy. There was a lot of tumbleweed. If you see one on your path, don't pull to the side. Just run over it.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because they just explode. I hit one coming out of, remember Malibu Canyon?
Oh, I laughed so hard for like 45 minutes straight, and Spencer was like, Katie, you could have damaged the car. This is not funny.
It exploded. We ran right into it because we couldn't swerve.
I was laughing so hard. I was like crying, and you were like,
a lot of Seinfeld
laugh,
fans
Katie.
here.
That happens a lot where things aren't funny.
Seinfeld, man hands. Yeah, she had man hands.
I like the look to the cookie.
Look
That's
to the
good.
cookie, Elaine. Look to the
cookie.
cookie.
That's a good one.
I mean, there's a lot of great ones.
There is good
just
stuff.
really good stuff.
That is some good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. But that might explain with all the winds why we keep having some shoddy internet. Oh, look what I just caught. She's trying to drink my drink, Sally.
Oh boy.
Look at her. I looked over and this is what I see.
Yes, Robert, muffin tops. Who
Sally.
told you to put the bomb on? Exactly. No soup for you.
Oh,
The big salad. Remember I told you about the big salad?
Yes, the big salad. Yeah. Friends is where it's at. Yeah, that's more for me.
Hello, Newman.
Oh my gosh, you guys just started.
Hello, Jerry.
You just started something that I don't think.
Oh, Seinfeld.
Yeah, you don't know what you started. You just awoken the beast.
Why is it called Ovaltine? It should be called Roundtine. The jar's round.
That's funny.
Sally Sneaky.
She is sneaky. Where's a good place to eat in Tahoe?
Oh, what's that?
Ernie's is
Ernie's
good.
is so good.
We loved Ernie's. They're tell them, go to their Instagram and tell them Best Life and Beyond sent you.
Or even if you go and eat there, yeah.
Yeah, or physically go do it. We love that place. There was another one we really liked, the one by the on the beach where you had that hurricane drink.
It wasn't a hurricane. It was.
God, why do I keep calling it a hurricane?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I forget the name of that place.
I think we need to go because I'm sleepy. I'm really tired.
Festivus, yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Festivus for the rest of us.
By the way, we are now in the orange tier. Doesn't really mean that much, I don't think, but hey.
Well, it's the funny thing about the orange tier is, in LA County, anyways, they announced today, and I don't know the details. I just barely heard it on the TV for a second when we switched it. That the previous rules for the tiers.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're in orange, and orange was you were supposed to be allowed to let people dine inside.
Yeah, like at 50% or something.
Well, now they're changing that.
Yeah, he's like, it's al fresco.
It's they call it LA al fresco or something. They try to give it like a swanky name. It's like, no, you're just going back on your word of what you said. So it's kind of funny that like we have this structure that denotes, okay, when we get to these numbers, we'll do this. When we get to these numbers, we'll do that.
For those of you that are like,
but
what?
then when we get to those tiers now, they're like, oh well, we're gonna change it now. It's like, what?
Also, like, there's.
Come on, man.
The thing is, like, this yellow tier.
If you're gonna say something, stand behind what you say.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go down that road right now, but like, come on, like, it's like saying to somebody like, you know, hey, if you run the mile in less than 8 minutes, I'm gonna give you this. $10,000 and you do it, and they're like, well, I'm not really gonna give you the 10 grand. I was just kind of saying that.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. That's a bad analogy, but
it's kind of dumb. Like, we're just kind of over the whole color system. Like, make some rules, set it aside.
Well, they're not even following their own system that they created. So whatever.
As we all know.
Yeah.
Lourdes sends $5 and says, "Love you both. Thanks for the laughter." Well, thank you guys. Matthew sends $5 and says, "Hello, watching you guys. Love watching you guys with the fam all the time. Can you give a shout out to my 5-year-old daughter, Sophia? Hi, Sophia.
Hey, Sophia.
Currently watching as per usual." Nick Burnett sends. Oh, sorry, Burnett. I was thinking of Carol Burnett. Nick B sends $10 and says, "Love you guys. Any tips for a new vlogger? I'm trying my best. LOL." And and any info on when Disneyland tickets will go on sale for reservations? Much love, Katie and Spencer. Say hi to Theme Park Obsession for me. We kind of talked about that a little bit. I don't want to, not.
I'll just give you the quick thing, Nick. Just
be yourself.
Be yourself.
Be authentic.
Stick to your heart.
Don't copy.
Try not to offend anybody. Be authentic.
Good luck with that.
And
do it because it makes you happy.
Yeah.
And don't do clickbait crap.
And try to bring something to the table that's unique to you. Jinx, buy me a Coke. Boom.
You don't get to drink Coke. You're on a diet.
Whatever. Buy me a something.
Buy you a Topo Chico?
Oh, how about this? Somebody said, Rob checks.
I like how he ignored me. Buy you a Topo Chico?
The old Croft, Sid and Marty Croft shows, Sigmund and the Sea Monster. Loved those shows. Electro Woman and Dinah Girl. Schlepp Car. Man, there were so many good Sid and Marty Croft shows.
Yeah. I've never even heard of this. Anyway, we are going to end this though. It's about time. It's quitting time. We still have work to do here.
Oh man.
Plus we have to get ready for tomorrow's shoot. It's going to be a good time. We're really excited about it. Really, I'm going to link I think we could all use some more laughs because we're on that laugh feel. So go to our Instagram. It's Best Life and Beyond. It's not an ampersand. It's actually the word and.
Yeah.
I'm going to type it right here. Best Life and Beyond. I'm typing sideways. Did I write that right? Oh my god, I wasn't even typing the whole time. Okay, let me do this one more time. Go to Best Life and Beyond on...
But you didn't do ampersand.
It's not an ampersand on Instagram, is it? Let me look. So I'm going to link it in our story, though. So you have to go to our story. Let's see if it is. No, it's right. Yeah. On Instagram. I spelled Instagram wrong. You get it. You get it, though.
Instagram.
Instagram. Go there because I'm going to link that video. I'm actually going to do it right now. But, yeah, Sally. Did you lock the keys? Sally.
Oh, the Beacon. Is that the place we ate at on the beach?
Oh, the Beacon.
That sounds right.
The Beacon. Oh, Beacon.
That sounds right.
That does sound right.
And the drink was
not a hurricane.
Dark and stormy.
Dang. No wonder I called it a hurricane.
Stormy.
No wonder I called it that.
And it was quite nice. It was frozen. It was like a frozen, like a slushy version.
Oh, that was so much fun. I enjoyed that. What did you... Sally asked something. Hold on. Oh, okay. She said when we go back to Tahoe, can she come? What do you think?
Hopefully.
I think you can, Sally. Really?
Because she likes water, yeah.
She's very excited. Look at her.
Base Camp Pizza, yes, we went
Base
there too.
Base Camp, oh
we went
my
there
gosh.
twice, Madigan. 2 sessions.
3 times.
Did we?
Oh, get
we
it
got
right.
one to go, yeah.
Yeah.
Base Camp is legit.
Oh my gosh, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's the high elevation, but it makes it
well,
like...
I can tell you this, pizza is tough to make at elevation.
Yeah.
Most ski towns have a hard time making good pizza, even though it's usually very popular in a ski town.
Right.
There's an issue with because of the altitude and the amount of oxygen. There's something weird about it where the dough doesn't rise like it normally would.
Swipe up to watch.
Why are you guys talking about mac and cheese, man? Like, why are you gonna do that to me?
He's gonna get off of this and be all hungry.
Well, I gotta eat something. I'm starving.
I know you're gonna eat food, but you're not gonna eat mac and cheese. So that's why I said.
They don't just have cheese.
I mean,
hold the mac.
Do that.
Give me the cheese.
I mean, you could do that, but you
yes,
have to
Breezy
have
Bears.
it
There's
in
Pinky back there. She's chilling.
Okay, I made this swipe up to watch our bloopers video.
Yes, Mike.
Oh, I did it on the wrong.
Love to snowboard. Platinum Plus Flex Pass $1249.99. What are you talking about?
That's what we used to have. Wait, did they release the...
Did that get released, Victor? What are you saying here?
What just happened? Is this breaking news that just happened while we're here?
Look it up.
I am right now.
Because Victor don't lie. Premier Flex Pass $22.49. So that would be both coasts, right? New release.
What?
Did this just happen? They released it. Wait, what?
Hold on, internet.
Hold the phone. Are you kidding me right
You
now?
have a Google
Careful.
machine. Oops, sorry. You have a Google machine right in front of you because this phone's dying. Disneyland annual pass, I guess we're going to call it. Let's see. Let's check right now. I'm about to buy that right now, I'll tell you what. How do you find it? Victor, can you text me a link to Spencer's phone? Victor? Disneyland.
Here's an update. View important details. Let's see.
Finding it out together, everyone. Somebody wrote it 10 minutes ago. We missed it. Sorry. Let's check right now. I'm not seeing anything. Did we miss it? Boy, that was a good one if it didn't. Is it April Fool's? Oh.
It's not April Fool's yet, Victor, if that's what you were doing.
It's like, that's a cruel joke. Oh, can you text it to Spencer's phone? He texted it to this phone. Dang it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, he got him. Oh, okay, here we go. Dang. Okay, so this was from D23.
Whoa.
I think. D23 Plus memberships, add-ons, revamp access to Disney parks, Disney Plus, and more. So you can be on a general plan, a gold plan. So it's basically tied in. Oh my gosh. It can also give you Walt Disney World.
So it's through D23?
But is this Disneyland? Oh, no blockouts, reservations. How can we buy this?
It's like, I will buy this right now.
I know. Apply today. Oh no, membership plan cost. Okay, yeah. Let us know how you can buy this. So, okay, I got it. It's April Fool's. Yeah. No. Sorry, I texted you again. Only special people can purchase. Yeah, that's expensive. It's no joke. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be, we don't want to give you wrong information, so that's why we're trying to get our stuff. Yeah, basically, it's not ticket information. It's saying Walt Disney World Platinum Flex Pass, there's a Disney bundle. It's basically including your D23, let's see. It's basically including D23. I'm going to read them all to you, okay? So here we go. There's D23. There's a general complimentary plan. It includes your fanfare to e-newsletter and D23 exclusive. There's a gold plan for $50 a year. It includes general plan perks plus the ability to select optional add-ons. There's an ultimate fan pack, which includes one D23 gold membership collector set and an annual subscription. They have a Walt Disney World one where it's platinum plus flex pass.
Victor says, I'm sorry, I failed you. Somebody says it's fake and not factual.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't fail us if it was news that we thought. It was like, dang. Dude, that would be awesome if that was real. I would cry. What if that is something that could be real?
Read the very bottom.
Does it say April Fool's?
But it's not April Fool's. It's not even April 1st yet. That would be so lame to do that.
I think it's funny, actually. It's cruel, but it's funny. Oh, dude, do you know how awesome that would be? Let's look at this, though. Let's dream for a little bit here. With your Flex Pass, that's kind of expensive, but TBH, I would totally buy that.
They're on the East Coast,
Oh,
Victor
on the
says.
East Coast. Okay, so look at this. It would be... Okay, this is where I would have figured it out. The Walt Disney World Water Park Pass for $150. I didn't even get there yet. Premier Flex Pass at $2,249.
Rum runners. That's what the drinks were. I'm sorry, I said dark and stormy. It was a rum runner.
Okay, this is a good one though. I was getting so excited. I was like, here we go.
Dang.
We're doing this. I was stoked about it.
Who posted that? I want to know.
Mouseinfo.com.
Goodbye to them.
Are they going to get canceled?
Well,
That was actually pretty funny though.
I don't appreciate that. Do you guys appreciate that? I don't. That's like, it's too soon.
I don't see the bottom
Too
where
soon.
it says that it's a, wait. No cost Jenna are still available. It doesn't even say it's the April Fool's
Shannon,
joke.
toodles to them.
Bye, Felicia. They got Bye, Felicia, huh?
They
Didn't
did.
they?
Yeah.
That was kind of funny, though.
Way too soon. People need hope and happiness. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I mean, I'm trying to.
And this is they're canceled. No, don't cancel anybody.
No, don't.
Canceling
do that.
is
You can just voice your opinion and say, I didn't like
cancel
that
culture
joke.
on any level
I don't
is-
see where it's a
is like
joke.
one of the lowest forms of
Yeah, don't
social
do it.
engagement these days. I think it's just bad form because it's coming from a bad place.
Okay, here's the thing though. I don't like the cancel culture stuff because who didn't act like a dumb
Right.
butt when
I
you
like-
were in your early stages of
Right.
development?
I like accountability. I like
Yeah.
people being held
Accountable.
accountable for something they said that was wrong or offensive, or they did something that was wrong and offensive.
Right.
But going back in time and sifting through, hours of tweets and posts and things and trying to find a reason to cancel somebody
Well, and-
or something like a cartoon or
Are
something
you going to
that,
say you're the exact same person you were 5 years ago?
Well,
10 years ago? No.
and
I
then-
changed many
but
things.
it's like they're trying to erase history like it never happened. And it's like, hey,
Right.
I like history and I like knowing that people did wrong things and that we learned from these things and that we evolved and grew as human beings. So to kind of erase history like we're better than that, we shouldn't even acknowledge that. It's like we should acknowledge it. We should acknowledge our mistakes, our faux pas, our wrongdoings, so we learn from them so we don't do them again. That's what, like, when you're teaching children about things, you don't just reprimand them. You tell them why you're being grounded, why you're being punished is because of this, and you need to understand that that's not good, and this is the way you're going to learn is I'm going to take away your Nintendo Switch for a week, and then maybe you'll be able to think about what I'm telling you, why it's wrong.
Right.
Not like, I don't know. I just, the whole cancel culture thing is so tacky because the people canceling they're not worthy of canceling anybody. Nobody is. It's like everybody's a human being. We all deserve, we're not infallible. We're not perfect as humans. We all know that. So,
True.
anyways.
With that being said, we all got our fun April Fool's joke. Let's have some good humor about it. It is what it is. It was
is.
pretty fun. I got really excited though. I really did.
Yeah.
I was going for it. I was like, hey. But I didn't want to announce, go crazy, God.
Yeah.
Don't be sorry, Victor, at all.
No, it's fine, Vic.
Don't even. But it's not like we announced it and said like, hey guys, this is what it is. We were just going with what we were seeing,
Yeah.
Anyway, okay guys, we got to wrap this up. We still have stuff to do tonight, and you're hungry.
I'm hungry.
All right,
Can
you
we get to
guys-
800 thumbs up before we leave?
No, I don't
Yeah, we
think
can. Look, we're at 74.
I don't think we can.
We
I
totally
don't
can.
think so.
It's 26, 26 thumbs
Let's
up.
do it. Okay, so if you don't know how to go and give a thumbs up, you just need to exit the chat real quick, hit the thumbs up, and then you can come right back
look,
to say goodbye.
You guys
That's
are
all
already
you have to do.
responding. You're so amazing.
Love it.
I'm giving you guys a thumbs up right back.
801, we did it.
See, I
Wow,
told
that
you.
was
See,
so crazy.
I have faith.
Yeah. Remember, don't smash it, you boop it. Go
Oh.
boop.
Dylan smashes it.
Dylan smashes it.
Yeah.
We want you to boop it. That's what we do. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We had such a good
That
time.
was a good one.
It was a good way for us to decompress from all the cleaning and crazy
Oh,
stuff we did today.
Lord have mercy.
It was really nice. And having you
was.
guys, thank you for supporting videos. I know sometimes, we put out videos that are not Disney content, and, we want to thank you guys for giving those videos a chance. Especially like what we're shooting tomorrow. in Malibu. We want
Because we're called Best Life, and we'd like to live our best life and inspire you guys to live your best life. Therefore,
we do a lot of Disney content because we're big Disney fans, and that's who we really are.
But we do other things, and so we are trying to show
that
our life and
there's
how
a lot
it
of
is.
people that wouldn't necessarily watch a video on something that we've done, but because it's us, the fact that they give it a chance, we appreciate that. So that doesn't go unnoticed, and we really appreciate you embracing something that you might not have. Do you hear the ocean?
Yeah, a little set wave just came in. A little south-southwest swell.
That was loud. It was like
about 207 degrees coming in.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys. This was a fabulous What's Happening Wednesday. We're glad you all came here. Listen to that. It's loud.
Surf that wave.
All right, you guys. Thanks again. Hope you have a good night. Spencer?
We'll see you guys next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.